caught masturbating during a break at work. Like, who the fuck does that shit? I swear to Christ. Is it that hard not to jack off in the middle of work?
Yeah, especially when you're doing it on a Zoom call, dude.
Man, that's fucking weird. All right, we're live.
Hooray!
Well, okay, now we're live. It just finally showed up on mine that it's working, but we should have been live for like a good 15 seconds. Oh man.
Yeah, I know it showed up on my notifications a good 10 seconds before that.
Although I'll tell you what, the job I have now, if I wanted to jack off at work, it wouldn't be like very difficult at all. Like, it would not be weird. Well, it'd be weird because I was at work, so I wouldn't do it. But like, I'm the only one there, and I'm in a locked room behind like 2 other locked doors between me and anybody else. So, like, not only am I not going to be interrupted, like, no one is ever going to hear anything I do in that room unless I like specifically make an effort. You know, like, I could probably have chicks over and like be banging them in that room, and it wouldn't be a problem.
Dude, I would totally masturbate in there, man. That situation.
I don't know, man. It's just something about being at work makes me uncomfortable with it. I don't think I could.
Yeah, I don't have that. Whatever that is.
It's like
that.
It'd be like me chilling out in the staff office,
like church or something.
Like, it'd be me chilling out at the staff office, looking over at the kitchenette where people like fix their fucking lunch, like just jerking it. I feel like that'd be like. Like, it wouldn't be that it's like, I don't feel like it's wrong. Like, I don't have a moral objection. It's just me personally, I would feel weird about it. I don't think it's wrong to do it, though. I don't give a shit. Unless you're doing it in front of people and they don't want to see it, then I don't really give a fuck. You know, like the people that go to work on like a regular place and just jack off in the fucking like the bathroom stall or whatever, as long as they're not, you know, as long as nobody else is catching them, I'm fucking gives a shit.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm like, you know what, even in your situation, I'd probably still jerk off in the bathroom. You know what I
mean? Well, it does leave a fucking smell in the air, dude. It's not like people would come in the fucking morning and be like, does fucking the kitchen smell like fucking cum to you? Yeah, like, yeah. Where's the bathroom?
No, it's like cleaning in here. That's that shit. Bleach smell.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, me personally, I think it's weird. I would never jack off at work, but I don't really care as long as I don't have to watch somebody else do it. You know, what they do during their time. Like, I assume I've done it, clients that live there jerk
incredibly
off
rare.
Yeah, and
incredibly rare for me to have to jerk off so bad that I had to do it at work. Like, again, I think that's happened maybe once. No, twice, maybe. I'm only thinking of once, but it probably happened another time that I'm not thinking of.
Yeah, I'm sure the dudes that the clients that live in that program, I'm sure they jerk off on the regular. So, like, I have no doubt that it's going on a pretty regular basis there. The one that gets me for that is like some of the guys share rooms. So, like, some people have their own room. We have 8 rooms and 12 clients. So there's like 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4 single rooms, and then there's 4 double rooms. Yeah, 4 singles and 4 doubles. So 8 of the guys all share rooms with another guy, so that would be kind of awkward, I would think, doing it there. So I'm assuming they have to use the bathroom or the shower.
Yeah. In sober living, that was usually what I did.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't it be fucking weird if you were like trying to sleep and you suddenly just hear like from your fucking neighbor's bunk, your fucking roommate's bunk? It's like, dude, fucking take it to the fucking bathroom. I would say something. I'd be like, dude, I can fucking hear you. Take it to the bathroom.
Yeah. I'd be fucking super pissed.
Yeah. Like, seriously, dude, that's fucking absurd.
Yeah, because there's no, you know, everyone has a roommate.
Yeah.
In sober living, like there's at least 2 people per room, 3 usually in the master.
Oh yeah, I mean? I'm sure, yeah. So it's a square footage thing, like whatever kind of program you're running, be it sober living, residential treatment, halfway houses, whatever. It's like if you have a certain number of square feet per person, you can like have that person in that room. So
yeah, man.
They'll fit them in as much as they can.
Profits.
That's it's one of the things that the clients hate that I have to keep enforcing is that nobody's allowed to sleep on the furniture. And it's like, I get why the licensing made that rule, because they don't want programs to be like, all right, well, this is where you sleep and you don't get a room. You sleep on the couch, and then during the day you just hang out in the house. But at night, your bed is this couch. It's like, nah, dude, that'd be fucked up. So then it's just, well, nobody gets to sleep on any furniture ever, other than their own bed in their own room. And it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, that'd be fucking ridiculous, dude.
It's why the rules on meals are so specific. Like, oh, hey, what's up, Mr. Samaj?
Ahoy, hoy.
But, like, in the program I'm in, we have to offer milk with breakfast, juice with lunch, and juice with dinner. And all of the times we have to make sure, like, water and tea is available. We can provide non-caffeinated, though. We don't have to, like, provide anything with caffeine because we're a mental health issue program. And some medications can react badly with caffeine that some of the clients take.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that being a problem.
Yeah, and it's totally random because, like, one person could take the same medication as another, and they can drink a cup of coffee every morning with caffeine, and it's not a problem. But the other guy just goes fucking manic, you know? So it's like, you know, you just have to be like, look, dude, we just don't have caffeine in this house. We don't offer it because it's just not worth the trouble of trying to differentiate who's allowed to have it and who's not. But, you know, it's like that way, like, if they didn't make those rules, then, you know, there'd be programs that wouldn't offer milk or juice ever. You know what I mean? So, like, we offer, you know, milk and juice more often than just at those meal times. But, like, you know, that's why that rule got made, was because there were places that were like, do you have a fucking water faucet? Drink out of that, motherfucker.
Yeah, goddamn, that's fucking horrible.
Right?
Yeah,
right?
Some of those places that
terrible.
are just for fucking profit, that don't give a shit about their fucking clients or whatever. Yeah, that's tragic, dude.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, did you see that Monopoly fucking picture I put in the Discord? Saw that on another Discord. I thought that was pretty fucking good. Sort of...
Oh shit, I'm always in the fucking...
This is you're playing Monopoly. One player is given all the property except Whitechapel Road. They're also given 95% of the bank. You're expected to succeed with what's left. Of course, you lose. Immediately why? It must be because you're lazy. You're just lazy and you don't want to work.
Does some dig at, like, Republicans, or...
well, like the ANCAPs tend to be like the ones who are like, well, you agreed to work for minimum wage at the Taco Bell or the Burger King. You deserve whatever you get. It's like, well, they didn't really have a choice. Like, nobody picks that job as like their primary goal. That's the kind of job you get when you have no other option. But they're still working 40 hours a week. There still should be a minimum amount of compensation for that 40 hours that they're working. Because what are they supposed to do? You know, I was like, I don't understand. I've never understood that. Like, what are they supposed to do? Work like 80 hours a week until they die? Just so that, like, some guy can fucking have a bigger mansion? Like, I don't fucking get that. It's just as bad as the people who think that there should be safety nets, not just for people who can't work, but for people who just don't want to work. And that somehow all the resources of those people who refuse to work are just coming out of thin air and don't actually deprive anyone else of anything. And it's like, nah, that's not really how that works. Because, like, yeah, you can print money, but you can't print, like, rice and ground beef. You know? That all takes effort to put together, ridiculous. And that's why we have money, is because you it's easier to trade money than product. So fucking annoying. Though I do see a point in the gradual increasing of mechanical production, lowering the need for people to put forth effort to get the amount of resources we all need to survive. So I do feel like that sort of excess profit should be shared a little more, just in general, not like only for the uber wealthy. But that's been a problem forever, because that was the same during slavery. Like, all these people want to be like, oh, it was all the white people were racist. Well, it really wasn't all the white people that owned slaves. It was the extremely wealthy, and it had very little to do with them being white.
Yeah.
Your average, like, fucking church-going, God-fearing, white trash Republican guy back then did not own a slave. He could not afford it, and was probably just struggling to make ends meet the same as everybody else is right now.
Well,
I think they just viewed, like, if you were white, you were clearly a plantation owner. Like, every white person in the South was a plantation owner.
Yeah.
You know, in their eyes.
That was also around the time where there was a lot of indentured servitude going on. Because, like, if you want to better your life, you have to go to a different location. You can't just, like, walk there. Transportation was hard, and so you could get transportation, but then you have to agree to work for someone for a set amount of time. So.
Oh yeah. Company towns and indentured servitude and.
Yep. So
you'd have to. You were essentially a slave for like 7 years or whatever.
Later on, sharecropping was a thing.
Yeah. So I mean, there was plenty of slavery going around on both ends, but it was different. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that that the blacks didn't have it worse, but I mean,
no. Yeah, like nobody's saying that they didn't have it worse, and nobody's saying that they didn't have terrible racism at that time. But
yeah, well, and these are people who were like brought over from a different part of the world. Even if let's say you brought them over.
Oh yeah, well, and I'm sure the people that were working as indentured servants and stuff like that would view them with anger.
I mean, maybe
if they didn't have these guys, they'd have to pay me more to do more work, and I could get out of this indentured servitude quicker and make something out of myself, Yeah,
I mean, there is that too. But also, I mean, if you think about the black people that are being, like, the slaves when they were brought over here, you couldn't, like, even if they were brought over, let's say they go, like, oh, work for me 7 years and I'll let you go just like the other guys. This is a foreign country. They don't know anything about it. Whatever they like, even if they were to get out, they probably wouldn't do very well. They wouldn't know how to survive out.
I don't know though. Like, I think that would depend on the person, because 7 years is a long fucking time. Like, you can learn the language and figure out like a lot of how you would survive in 7 years just by fucking hanging out and talking to people while you're working. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, just by paying attention. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much that. Because remember, a lot of these black people were on like plantations and like factories and farms and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know, if you let them go.
No, that's true. There may be situations where they were like basically so kept away from the regular public that they would never have an opportunity. But I would think it would make it would be to the plantation owners' benefit to teach them at least English or whatever language they were using on the plantation.
Well, it depends. Like, the people who were on the inside, like, mostly, like, the women were used for keeping house and all that. Yeah, they had to learn English because the wives aren't going to learn their language. They have to learn the wives' language. So, yeah. Not to mention, women, of course, couldn't do the work that was required for a lot of the men. For men, there was a lot of heavy lifting and a lot of, like, moving in mechanics, or not machinery, but, like, goods and stuff. So
yeah, things that we use gasoline to power now were powered by muscle back then, essentially.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and I do think though, I mean, I think 7 years, if you really wanted to, was enough time to probably learn your way around. And if you knew you were going to be free at the end of 7 years, which, obviously they were not seen as people anyway, but if they'd known, like, oh, well, we're going to be free after 7 years, they probably would have, like, put forth the effort. I don't know. That'd be kind of a fucked up situation, though, because, like, you were grabbed by people you don't know, forced onto a boat, bunches of people died on the way over, you're probably lost friends or family members, or both. I can't see you wanting to be part of this society that took you, though. Like, I can't see you being oh yeah, I'm just going to hang out and live over here. These guys are cool now. They let me go, so it's all good now. I'm just forgive and forget.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of
living on Easy Street after that 7 years. Fucking A.
well, a lot of the slaves that they got, they weren't actually like it's not like the Americans would go over and kidnap a bunch of them. They actually bought a lot of them. They were already slaves to begin with.
Yeah, they were being bought from other tribes. Yeah, like there were tribes that would take the slaves and sell them to us.
Yeah,
it was not the white people taking slaves almost ever, right? I mean, that was pretty rare, I think.
Yeah, it was still pretty new. In a lot of ways, I mean, the Americans did a lot of good. Not that I'm defending slavery or anything like that, but I mean.
Oh no! This is if any show you want to try that, this is the one where nobody watches. So
I'm not trying to, but
no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it was a very different time and a very different way of looking at it. I'm not saying it was good, but
well, you know, Africa's always been a very violent place with a lot of fucking wars and battles for like land and culture and stuff going on over there.
Nope, it was Wakanda. It was all Wakanda before Wakanda. Fucking white man showed up, dude.
I think it would actually be kind of interesting. A lot of the conflicts would make really great like movies and shit.
I mean, didn't you know
there were some epic fucking things that happened in Africa like way back when?
I mean, didn't you know there was a black pharaoh and he's the one that designed the pyramids? Don't you know?
Oh, God, yeah, the fucking... Oh, fucking Christ.
I'm so glad that meme died.
The big-headed god Yabo or whatever, the fucking...
Oh, I'm so happy that never caught on.
That was just so fucking dumb.
Oh fuck! We was Kangs, dude. Oh fuck!
You know what? That is kind of the.
That was fucking hilarious.
I'd say that's pretty close to the equivalent of the Scientology. It's just so utterly fucking ridiculous that you don't understand how anyone could fall for it, but for some fucking reason, it still has a following. Like, this is clearly something somebody just fucking made up whole cloth. Like, this is not a real religion. Somebody just fucking with everybody here.
I think the only reason it's still there is because they managed to indoctrinate like popular like celebrities like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, like Tom Cruise
and all that. Yeah, they brought them in, indoctrinated.
They're like, Tom Cruise got to fuck Katie Holmes. I want to be a Scientologist.
Exactly.
Like, he put a baby in her.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I remember it was. Oh, I guess it was a couple weeks ago because I didn't do shit last week. But remember, I put that thing where they gave him that big ass medallion, dude. They give Tom Cruise so much fucking adulation, dude. I'm sure Scientology is great for him, dude.
He
loves it.
Well, yeah, I remember hearing like there was someone who escaped the church and essentially said, yeah, they treat Tom Cruise like a god. They just like he gives them a metric shit ton of money. And that's great, no. But in return, he gets like treated so well. Like at any moment.
Oh yeah, and it's so different from the average member because the average member is basically just a fucking slave.
Yeah, at any moment.
Once you join, you're basically just locked away from society for like a couple of years and forced into like manual hard labor. Like they had one lady who was who escaped, who was forced to work on a broken leg for like 2 days.
Jesus, dude.
Like her fucking leg broke, and they were like, "Nah, you don't get to go see a doctor. You got to finish your fucking job here, bitch." At some sort of fucking convention out in the fucking Midwest or some shit.
Yeah. There's definitely some fucked up stories, dude. It's like there's like 3 people that make money. Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone else is getting fucking just abused.
Yeah, I mean they're not quite like the Moonies. I don't know if anybody remembers the Moonies.
Well, didn't they all die?
Really?
I think most of them? I don't know. I know that they killed people that tried to leave, though. Like, extreme. Like, they would go and fucking, like, find your family and kill you and your family and shit. If you tried to leave the Moonies. They were not fucking around.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah, there've been some pretty bad cults,
vicious.
man. Yeah, cults by and large are not fun, happy, fucking Smurf villages. Where everything is Smurferific.
Fucking Jonestown, dude. That was fucking nuts. They killed a fucking senator, dude.
Well, and everybody
Fucking
keeps
insane,
talking
dude.
about, like, you know, everybody drank the Kool-Aid. It's like, no, everybody was forced at gunpoint to drink the Kool-Aid. Like, not a lot of those people wanted to die.
Yeah.
They were just given the choice
Yeah, a lot of
between,
them, they were
like, one death
injecting
or
it into
another
their fucking
death. And it's
stomach.
like, I think if they realized how painful that poison was, they probably would have been like, I'll take the bullet. Like, you know what? I'll take the bullet.
Yeah, Jim Jones took the bullet, dude. He didn't even fucking drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's a damn shame they couldn't get him alive and force him to drink his own fucking poison.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very, that's a situation where the eye for an eye thing is absolutely appropriate.
Yeah, I don't usually go in for that. I just figure, you know, you're better off just killing people that need to die, like, quick and clean, and just be done with it and not make yourself into some sort of, like, terrible torture. You know, but there are some times where it's like, oh, that guy did so fucking much so bad. I think he kind of deserves some pain.
Yeah. Yeah, he deserved the death penalty anyway, so yeah, fuck it. Kill him the way he killed all the other fucking people. Let him suffer.
I am a big fan of the very old school method of dealing with rapists and child molesters, though. You stab them with a spear and then you bury them at the crossroads. They don't always have to be all the way dead when you start burying them. You know, like, they'll eventually get there. But, you know, like, it's not a prerequisite that they be dead going into the hole.
Yeah, they can die slowly. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, and generally, like, the spear would stick up out of the ground to signify where their body was, so people would be like, oh, that's a fucking rapist right over there.
You don't think chemical castration is the way to go?
I think that's so fucking dumb. Like, child molestation and rape is not about the sexual aspect. I mean, there's a small part of it, I'm sure, that feeds into that, into sexual gratification, but the majority of it is just power. They're not doing it because they, you know, have a kink. God, chemical castration. And here's the thing. So anybody who actually believes in chemical castration, there are two ways you can get that kind of medication out of your system. One is you drink enough water, you can flush pretty much any sort of medication out of your system fairly easily. And the other thing is smoking enough cigarettes, believe it or not, can actually flush a lot of psychiatrics out of your system. You just have to smoke a fucking lot. And the thing is, if you're going to do it with the water, you got to, like, make sure you're getting a lot of, like, electrolyte supplements and salts and stuff, because you'll wash that stuff out, too. Like, your potassium, sodium, and magnesium will all get real low if you don't take supplements. That's why people can do a lot of damage to their bodies when they do those absurd fucking cleanses where they drink, like, beet ginger juice and nothing else for, like, a month. You know, like...
You know, it's kind of ironic because if you get smoking, like, your voice will change, and you might get that raspy, almost deep sounding voice that I've talked to a bunch of women, and they hate smokers, but they love listening to them talk. Because you got that raspy voice. It's like, it'll turn you on, but nothing's working downstairs. So.
Oh, I smoked for like 12 years. I'm sure it affected my voice somewhat. I don't think I have that raspy voice, but it definitely, I'm sure, did something.
Shit, I've been smoking since I'm 18. Is the show?
You don't really sound like a gravelly kind of smoker guy, but, you know, what do I fucking know?
I've smoked secondhand because I lived with smokers my entire life.
Oh, that's the worst, because you didn't even fucking make the choice.
No, I didn't. The cleanest I ever... Well, I don't know how clean it was, but when I was living with my girlfriend, I was with her for like 6 years, I didn't smoke... Well, scratch that. I started smoking because, you know, there's other shit going on. I thought, fuck it, I'm smoking.
You know we really got to lock down the date for this wedding, Samash.
Jesus Christ.
No.
You're here for like 5 seconds and you're already hitting on Samaj.
I heard the shit that went on.
I showed up.
I heard the shit that went on with this new bill that the government's trying to pass. And I got so scared I started planning out how I'm going to get from here to Florida.
God damn.
I even had the citizenship.
Are you gonna marry gaming behind Satan's back?
No. No. If I was to get married, it has. No. Opposite sex.
Oh man, I got a cousin who
gaming's more of a catcher than a pitcher, dude. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, true. I got a cousin who married a lady and stayed married to her for like 5 years so she could get citizenship. I'm sure he'd be willing to give you a hand.
No. Get it? A hand? Ha!
No.
Oh, man. Oh, hey, did you ever take your grandma to the bar?
No, we're doing a rain check.
Oh, I thought that sounded so fun. Like, I'm not a huge fan of bars, but that would be kind of cool, taking, like, your grandma to a bar or some shit. All my grandparents are dead, so I can't do that.
You know what? I'll take your grandma to a bar.
She's. I don't think we still have her ashes. We might.
That's just poor planning.
I know we have my dad's ashes. You could take him to a bar. He's with like 60 something.
Okay, I'll take your dad to a bar. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. He did buy me my first drink at a bar when I turned 21. At least he got that part right. And I believe he made it a Long Island iced tea because he's a fucking prick. He's like, here's a Long Island iced tea. Try this mudslide first, and then it's like, motherfucker, you fooled me with all the really good tasting shit. That was also my first time driving intoxicated. I was definitely not legally driving home after the bar that night.
The thing is, though, like, you know the best thing about a Long Island iced tea? When it's made in Texas, because we make it different.
Oh, how so?
Because, like, in a regular Long Island iced tea, you have vodka, gin, rum, and tequila, right?
Yeah.
In a Texas tea, you have vodka, gin, rum, tequila, and whiskey.
Oh, so they add a little whiskey to it. Nice.
Yeah. You still can't taste it, but they get you more fucked up.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
And like, it's the simplest fucking drink in the goddamn world. It's just like equal parts of all the liquors you put in, and then just fill with sweet and sour and add a little bit of Coke.
Yeah. I've always figured it was essentially like the one where they were like, well, we got a little bit of everything left. What do we do? I don't know. Put it in a fucking glass? Like, see what happens. Oh, I guess that wasn't terrible. I always liked the Girl Scout cookie shot, though. That was one of my favorites. Which
is the Girl Scout cookie shot? I don't think I know that one.
I think they call it a Thin Mint, a Naked Girl Scout, or a Girl Scout cookie, and it's just peppermint schnapps on the bottom half, and then you float chocolate liqueur on top of the peppermint schnapps, and it tastes kind of like drinking a Thin Mint. It's pretty darn tasty. But because you're using peppermint schnapps, you can get that 100 proof or some shit, and really, it'll fuck you up.
Yeah, they will. They really fucking will.
There was what was it? It was called a traffic light or something, where it was peppermint schnapps on the bottom, creme de menthe, and then chocolate liqueur in 3 layers, and that was a good one too, because it's like they're the kind of shots that they have a pretty decent punch, but you just don't taste it.
Right.
And I used to bring that to wherever I went to, like parties and shit, when I still drank. But I'd also bring like a cooler full of fucking ice shot glasses. So there'd be it's even harder to realize how fucked up you're getting. Oh, that was fun.
Now, one I've been having a lot recently is called fucking chocolate cake.
Okay, that sounds good already. I'm in.
It's just fucking citron vodka and Frangelico.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that'd be good.
Fucking hazelnut and lemon, and it tastes like fucking chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, alcohol does weird
fucking
shit when it gets combined flavor-wise. I mean, how does all those liquors blended together actually taste kind of like iced tea, you know?
Yeah. Hazelnut plus lemon equals chocolate, dude. That's fucking insane, dude.
Okay,
That's crazy.
you
But
do
it's
realize
liquors.
a virgin Long Island iced tea and a Long Island iced tea taste the exact fucking same, right?
I don't think I've had either of those things, dude.
It's
Ever.
just sweet. It's just sweet and sour, and then add like it's like 3 or 4 parts sweet and sour, 1 part Coke, and it tastes kind of like tea. All the liquor in there you can't taste because of the fucking sweet and sour in the Coke.
Oh man, I've never had a virgin Long Island iced tea.
I used to drink amaretto sours all the time.
Ooh,
Those are good. I like those.
See, I'm not
Yeah,
much of a drinker,
yeah.
but when you talk,
No, go ahead.
well, I was going to say I'm not much of a drinker, but when you're talking about that whole cake drink or whatever, for some reason I was thinking like, have you ever heard of those cup of cake? It's like you put this dry powder mixture in, and then you put it in the microwave, and it pops up kind of like a cake, something like that, except with liquor.
oh,
I don't know. If
That sounds really, really fat.
it is.
I know there's a lot of recipes to make either like cake or brownie in a coffee cup in your microwave.
Yeah. I
Like
was
there's
thinking,
just a
one
ton of those all over the internet. I see those all the time.
I
Yeah,
suppose
I
you
noticed
could.
they have them in the stores and shit, dude.
Yeah, I
Little
suppose
things
you
you just pour it in a cup.
could mix. I'm sure you can make some sort of liquor, make like a cream or something, like a chocolate cream. God, that sounds terrible. Ugh.
You do know they have chocolate liquors, right?
Oh, if
Yes.
you made like a hot chocolate cream sort of liqueur thing that you microwaved, oh, that'd be. I'm not talking about just like hot cocoa with peppermint schnapps. I'm talking about some sort of liquor thing that you could fucking microwave. That'd be crazy good, I imagine.
Yeah, it's called a Kiko nut.
It already exists. Nice.
Yeah. No, like okay, you start with coffee, and like you just get hot coffee, right? And
Fair.
then you add it's Godiva or any kind of other chocolate liqueur, creme de coco, and a little bit of Kahlua. Blend that up in there. Microwave it for about like 10-15 seconds because it's already hot coffee, but you do have to get a little bit hotter because you're adding in cold liquors because you have to pour in like you have to keep the chocolate liqueur cold.
Oh, nice.
And then just add some either fucking whipped cream or a little bit of extra fucking Baileys or whatever you want to for taste, and it's just a hot chocolate mocha coffee. Like it's just a hot fucking latte like with liquor in it.
It sounds like a hot mocha that'll make you a hot mess. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, my cousin brews his own fucking Kahlua. Oh, that shit's fucking amazing. Find you someone that brews their own. That shit is really fucking good. But I also like Amaretto. Amaretto is one of my favorites to just drink straight. Just put like Amaretto in a glass and sip it.
I don't know. It's too sweet for that for me. Like Amaretto is one of those like by itself is fucking awful, but you mix it with other shit and it's so fucking great.
It always reminded me of cough syrup, and I've always been a fan of cough syrup, like Robitussin.
You're a weird motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. I never drank cough syrup to like get drunk off it or nothing like that, but I always liked the taste of Robitussin.
I used to work at
You only drink NyQuil. Like, not the DayQuil shit, because that's not gonna make you fucking trip your balls off. It's the NyQuil shit, that fucking sleepy time bullshit, and then just fight going to sleep, and you start seeing shadow people. It's fucking nice.
God damn, I'll stick with my weed, man. Nice.
Yeah,
and
drink
legal.
a couple extra strength Robitussin, dude. You fucking hallucinating shit.
And maybe you should just get some ayahuasca tea and have a conversation with Clockwork Elves.
Yeah, really.
That's seriously the last thing that's on my list. I have not done ayahuasca. I've done like every other fucking human drug known to goddamn man, but I'm not done ayahuasca, and I want to.
I want to try ayahuasca, but I don't like the concept of having to vomit or shit it all over the place. You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to like once you take it before it goes active, you basically throw up or shit your pants, and it's like, it doesn't sound fun to me.
Well, you sound like a coward to me.
That's fine. I'm alright with that. I'm fine with fucking, every once in a while doing some edibles and fucking going into like crazy over the top being stoned. And I'd drop acid again, or I'd do shrooms, but I don't think I want to do something that's gonna make me vomit. Well, shrooms kind of close, I hear.
I don't know. Everything I've ever heard about ayahuasca scares the hell out of me. Like that.
That's because you're a coward.
That could be it too.
Ayahuasca, from everything I've heard, sounds similar to LSD in that it's not the kind of thing you want to do if you're not comfortable in your own head. But if you're comfortable in your head, it's really not a problem. You know what I mean?
Fuck that shit. I'm batshit crazy, and I used to do fucking acid all the goddamn time. Let's fucking go.
Oh, you don't have to be sane.
Yeah, I dropped acid well over 100 times in my life, dude. I wish I'd done peyote. I never did peyote.
Oh wow, that would be fun.
If I succeed at anything in my life, it is going to be getting Detroit off the fucking wagon.
Fucking Christ. Oh my god.
Damn, dude.
I want to hang out with Junkie Detroit. That's what I want to fucking do.
Jesus. Oh. Oh, I do have to point out though, Mr.
Yeah, we'll see. Told you, 10 grand and some China White, dude. I'll fucking do it.
That's not bad, 10 grand.
So I just got to murder one fucking guy.
GoFundMe going.
I just got to murder one fucking guy, and then I can afford to get you to get off the fucking wagon. That's it.
There you go. Get it crowdfunded off of 4chan. I'm sure they'll give you 10 grand in Bitcoin to kill some guy who's like a fucking piece of shit. They'll be like, look, we found this child molester on the fucking sex registry. Get him. But being sane and being comfortable in your mind are not the same thing. You don't have to be sane to be comfortable in your head. You could be batshit crazy, as long as you're comfortable with being batshit crazy. It's just you don't want to get on that anxiety spike, where that fucking where you start to panic when you're on whatever you're on.
Then it's even more better.
I don't know, man. I've seen some bad trips, and
I know. For me, like whenever I get to panic mode on edibles, it's always like, well, guess I'm making my peace with death again. Like, it's just like, all right, I'm dying today. I guess it's what's gonna happen. Because my other option is, go to the fucking ER, and they're like, no, you're not gonna die, you fucking idiot. Stop doing so much weed. Like.
I wonder if
that's right, weed.
I wonder if that's how Joe Rogan feels.
Oh, he purposely gets himself there. I don't fucking understand why. There's a place before you get to that panic mode that's really nice, and you're just kind of like feeling no pain, and everything's kind of a little funnier, and everything is just really super relaxed and nice. And that's where I aim. I like that super relaxed, happy state. Especially the part where it helps my back pain. That's really fucking nice.
Nah, dude, I look at tripping like dating. If I don't think I'm gonna die, I'm not enjoying it.
No, that's a fair point. The women that you're pretty sure are gonna stab you in the middle of the night are definitely the best lays.
Yes, sir.
Like every fucking time. Like, it's just not fair, damn it.
I mean, you're not wrong, but is it worth the anxiety? Like, I don't want to always keep looking over my shoulder.
Well, like those bulletproof vests are almost always stab-proof as well. You just gotta look and check the ratings.
They literally aren't.
I was fucking shopping for them for my brother for his security, and they fucking are.
Okay, if that's the case now.
But you gotta look at the ratings, because there are some that aren't, and there are some that are. So you want to look for what they're rated on the stab and what they're rated on the bulletproof part.
I'm just saying, if that's the case now, that's a new fucking thing. Because they've been lying about, oh yeah, they're stab proof too. Man wearing bulletproof vest dies again. Oops.
It was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago, and they're very clear that it's only bulletproof where the panels of the fucking material are. So, like, you know, if they stab you in a like just, you know, an inch to the left of the panel, you're still getting stabbed. I mean, and obviously nothing is 100% fucking sure, because some people, like, you know, they're absolutely psychotic and they're stabbing you with more force than like 5 people instead of just one guy's normal force for stabbing, and that's going to go right through the fucking bulletproof vest, whether or not, you know.
Normal stabbing force.
Well, you know, like your muscles can put forth a certain amount of power, but your pain response and your nerves will prevent you from using all of the power in your muscles.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, people who are psychotic, that doesn't affect them, so they can put forth a lot more power than the average person. So the problem is a lot of those stab ratings are rated on the average person's strength, not on, like, psycho guy's strength. So
stronger than the average bear.
Stronger than the average bear. Hey, boo-boo. We're gonna go steal a picnic basket.
Let's let that hang there for a second.
What, my terrible Yogi impression? Thanks. Thanks, and fuck you all too.
Man, that's just gonna... God damn it. Now I'm gonna have this fucking thing stuck in my fucking head forever now.
Oh no, what?
For like 2 fucking years. And I'm not even sure where the fuck I heard it the first goddamn time. Remember we were fucking camping and just high as shit. And we fucking camping under a fucking full moon type of bullshit, whatever, you know? And I just look up and just go, hey, boo-boo, look at the moon. It looks like a fucking balloon. I think I'll eat it. And that fucking thought was stuck in my head for like 2 goddamn years.
Fucking what? Hey, boo-boo, look at the moon. It looks like a balloon.
A fucking balloon.
A fucking balloon.
I think I'll eat it.
I think I'll eat it. What the hell? Oh, God.
How would you eat a balloon?
Fuck if I know, dude. I was high as shit.
I'm gonna write that down for later. No, I'm just kidding. That's too fucked up.
You're gonna remember that. You don't have to write that down.
No, watch it get stuck in my head
bizarre.
for fucking 2 years, and then I'm like, you motherfucker. Oh, Turish walked into the middle of
Holy
this shit. Good luck figuring out what's going on. I don't think any of us know either. Oh, did you like those Muppet ASMRs I've been sending your way, Daytwa? I know you're a ASMR fan.
I don't think I watched past the Yoda one.
Oh, there was a great Kermit the Frog eating bacon bits ASMR. And then mouth sounds from the ASMR puppets Tingle and Tingle.
Dude, I will not watch any ASMR that has the words mouth sounds in it, dude.
But they're Mr. Tingle.
Listen to any ASMR that does mouth
they're
sounds.
Mr. Tingle and Tingle Monkey, the ASMR puppets. Oh, and they used trigger words.
When I saw that I can't remember which Twitch thought was wearing that Spider Woman outfit and that horse mask and that ASMR bullshit. I realized
they fucking shoved the ASMR microphone in their ass, like through the fucking like yoga pants. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I realized that this is the end of ASMR. I mean, there's no future. They fucking ruined it.
They were basically like fucking trying to like ass fuck themselves with the ASMR mic like it was a goddamn dildo in a porno. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, what is wrong with these people? I do love that the chat was just like typing fart, fart, fart repeatedly. Like a bunch of fucking psychos.
I think they were actively trying to get banned because they want controversy. They want to be in the news.
Well, every time they get banned or fucked over by Twitch, I'm sure their simps pour fucking money all over them.
Although, I mean, their other source of revenue is it going to help them? Because you hear about OnlyFans and what's going on with that.
Well, OnlyFans is trying to switch to family-friendly content and still have the porn. They're not trying to get rid of the porn, though. They're just trying to, like, sweep that shit under the table, like, do not look behind the curtain.
Yeah. But the thing is, they've tried that multiple times. It's not going to last. They're going to go back to the way it was because they're not going to make as much money.
Well, and Patreon tried to do that for a little while, and eventually we're like, look, we're either going to go family-friendly or we're not. We can't do both and still make the same kind of money. We can only make good money one way or the other.
They just have a hard time learning because, I mean, Tumblr tried to do that, and they never recovered.
OnlyFans, have your cake, fart, and eat it too. Thank you, Turret.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think they'd be smart just to keep it to porn. I mean, they're making a decent amount of money with that, and they just need to be more selective on who they allow on their platform. Like, if the person is not generating enough profit to make it worth having them on the platform, they need to kick them off. Like, sorry, lady, you're just not getting enough simps. We're not going to fucking, keep you making a bunch of money at our expense. That's where they need to fucking start drawing the line. You have like a month, like 6-month grace period or something, and if you haven't generated enough income in that point that they're getting their profit. That's what... I mean, YouTube could have done that and avoided the adpocalypse, really.
I think that I hate the idea of sites changing themselves to be something that they're not. They should just stick to what they're good at. And if they want more, might just make another site. I mean, no one says you can't make multiple websites.
Well, no, the problem with OnlyFans is there's a lot of people on there that make just a little bit of money, but take up a whole lot of fucking cost in maintaining that part of the site.
Right.
Because they're just not, I guess they're just not sexy enough for whatever they're selling. Like the people that think they're really hot and clearly are not, and don't have any sort of following that they've built up on another platform to make it worth the time. It's like YouTube. We're definitely like dragging YouTube down with this channel. We're not helping them at all. Like, like nothing in what we do is in any way beneficial for YouTube.
So if your channel disappears, well,
it would only benefit YouTube. It would not. Yeah. I mean, I'd just make another one, but whatever.
Or just go on a different site. Maybe start.
I might. Yeah, I can't really figure out how to stream on any of the other sites and YouTube at the same time.
It's you have to go to like a site that lets you do multi-stream.
Yeah.
So you just, I'd say look it up. I've never done it before, but people do it. Then you can set up on multiple different ones.
And the only thing I've found so far is stuff that you can pay a monthly fee to do. And like, I'm not going to pay a monthly fee to stream on a bunch of sites that I've never used before.
Oh, fair enough.
But I'll keep my eye open if I see something that does work. Because it would be fun.
Like I said, you can always try out Rumble and see what that's going to be like. With that said, did you guys hear that Donald Trump is now on Rumble?
No, I didn't. But I did hear he's planning on fucking running again the next.
Yeah, he's going to start. He's going to start his campaign going soon, and he's going to be promoting his Rumble account. So that's going to probably blow up because you can't do it on YouTube.
Well, didn't they actually kick him off of Twitter?
Oh yeah, his Twitter is gone.
Which now, if he runs for president, isn't that illegal? Don't they have to allow? No, don't they have to allow him back on Twitter if he runs for president again?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're in uncharted
well, I believe in the U.S. there's pretty clear fucking laws about equal time.
Well,
if you cover one candidate on a channel, you have to allow the other candidate the same amount of time of coverage. You can't be biased if you're like a TV channel or something like that.
That's only with ABC, NBC, and there's 3 because it doesn't even include fucking Fox and Telemundo.
Oh, really? Okay, I thought that was all channels. I didn't realize it was.
No, ABC, NBC, and CBS.
Because they were so big for so long. Then perhaps.
No, it's because they're the only news channel that still actually broadcast.
Oh, okay.
And as far as like the FCC has been fucking clear ever since everyone like since they don't actually broadcast like over the open airwaves anymore, they don't have to follow the rest of the rules everyone fucking else does. It's just ABC, NBC, CBS.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it was like any sort of like radio show, TV show, whatever.
Nope.
I did not know that.
Yeah, no, and it's because most of those things are like ABC, NBC, and CBS are almost exclusively, although they make a shit ton of fucking money, they still get paid a fucking shit ton by the government to do what they fucking do because they're supposed to be offering a fucking service, right?
And
so
there's
like
no way for us to
MSNBC
get that fucking shut down, even though it should be shut down like fucking 50 years ago.
It should have ever been fucking started in the first place. I mean, there'd be way fucking more commercials, but we still have 1 billion commercials now. So what the fuck did it actually save?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Like the rules for it are for broadcast television, and it's not even the fucking radio. Like it doesn't apply to the fucking radio anymore either.
Oh wow.
Well, because fucking nobody uses the fucking radio for campaigning, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really paid much attention to like people's campaigns. I just sort of like go find the information myself somewhere.
People haven't used like the radio for campaigning since like the fucking 90s. It's all been like everything past that was all fucking like TV and print. And then and then we got to the fucking internet age, and it was all like online and TV. Like they barely even fucking do any print shit anymore.
Oh yeah, there'd be no point.
So yeah, like now it's just all TV and online. So radio and print have gone out entirely out the fucking window when it comes to all that fucking shit.
Well,
I do think
it
nobody
should
does it.
Yeah, if it's not illegal to deplatform candidates, it should be illegal. And I don't think Facebook or Twitter should be allowed to decide whether or not a candidate for any public office is allowed to be on their platform.
I think it's still illegal, like when they took Donald Trump off, even though he was like only going to be president for like 2 more weeks. They still like banned him. Like he's a sitting president. It's probably illegal to do so. But they did anyway.
Well, I mean, fuck, they let the election stand without allowing Donald Trump to provide or show any of the like incredible preponderance of evidence of, fucking fuckery that went on.
You know what's funny? Like, okay, so Donald Trump, he's on Gap, he's on Rumble, he's got all this other stuff that he's doing. And my mom, she watches CNN like all day, every day, which is disturbing as hell.
That's a fucking lot, dude. That's a lot.
I know. I
mean, like my mom and dad used to watch like fucking Rachel Madcow every night, but like that was about as far as that went. They didn't sit and watch fucking CNN all day. That's
yeah. You can tell we have interesting conversations in my household. Anyway, so she'll go on there, and I'll walk by, and what they're talking about on CNN is his tweets from like a long time ago. I come by, and they still talk about his Twitter account.
Why is television news losing viewers, like hemorrhaging viewers? I don't understand. That sounds so fucking riveting.
I know.
I want to be angry about what Trump tweeted 4 years ago. Why can't I be watching that? Fucking how sad. Oh, that's fucking ridiculous. Although to change the topic, because I don't know, it'd fucking go on forever. I do like the idea of women with warning labels that was put forth by Turish.
Wait, what?
No, Nacho Damas, not Turish. My bad. Nacho Damas put a gif of a chick with the shirt that says Psycho, and he said, "We need women with warning labels," and I'm like, yeah, we fucking do.
Like, if we can prove in a court of law that you're
kind of the same thing
nuts,
I need to do, yeah.
You should have to get like a tattoo or something.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's a great example, but Psycho kind of applies to all of them.
You know what's weird is that I was working on a comic. I was trying to like design a woman that was like a psychopath. I was designing the look and all that, and I'm looking at this woman. I was like, she's almost exactly like the character I was designing. with the tongue out and the makeup
no.
and the hair design. I'm like, this is almost ideal, even with the bouncing boobs and everything. Like, was I? God, Jesus Christ!
You were very accurate.
Well, I stopped for a bit because I thought, this isn't that good of a story, but.
Yeah, but that chick that Nacho Damas posted with the Psycho shirt, you know she's wearing that because she can suck the dimples out of a golf ball. You know, like she can do that because she's like, you'll still fucking come back. Oh man.
You know she can get away with
dimples out of a golf ball. I hadn't heard that one before. I like that.
To be fair, I stole that joke from a show that was in the 90s, so like, it wasn't me that came up with it. That's how you know it's a good joke.
It's not an inaccurate statement, that's for sure.
Yeah. It was a joke off of fucking Night Court.
He's flexing that tongue. I think she knows how to use it.
Oh, good lord. You know the funny thing is? That's like all the fucking cosplay fucking stuff that's out there now. It's just chicks like trying to look sexy and shaking titties. It's like, it used to be pinup models and like cheesecake, stuff like that. Now it's all the cosplayers are essentially like that for fucking filling that same sort of role. And now they're just selling it on like, you know, TikTok, or not TikTok, Patreon and fucking OnlyFans.
Because they're desperate.
Yeah. But I mean, that kind of shit's been around forever. It's just now it's got a website to be sold on instead of being sold other ways.
Well, I mean, guys are they're turning to porn now. And like VTubers and stuff. Women are getting less attention than they've ever gotten before. And now they're getting desperate.
Oh no, there's a lot of single women that are very angry, and it's their own fault.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was having an interesting conversation with this guy about things like welfare and safety nets, and I'm like, you know, it makes sense for people that can't work to get some sort of assistance. That's a pretty fair thing, but it shouldn't be available for people that just choose not to work. And this guy was like, no, it should definitely apply to both. And he seemed to think that because everybody paid taxes, that was just free money that didn't really cost anybody anything, and it should just go to whoever wanted part of it. It's such a bizarre argument. I didn't get the chance to go further, like, you know, like in depth with the guy and be like, no, please explain the basis for this fucking belief. Like, I want some examples.
Like everyone, they don't.
Dumb.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously it's just dumb, but I'm curious as to like how he reached that fucking idiot conclusion. You know what I mean? Like, what's your thought process? Maybe there may be no thought process. That might be what I find.
That's more than likely what you're gonna find.
But it's weird because he's like a person who argues like in good faith and doesn't like just start calling everybody names and slurs and like, you're a fucking racist.
Is this that sheep guy?
No, just some random dude from another Discord I'm on. There's a lot of wacky people on the karaoke Discord. Oh, Sheepbot is weird. Yeah, Sheepbot Lyman is he's got some interesting ideas.
I still love my buddy. He's a bit retarded from time to time, but I still love him.
Well, I mean, you know, it's one of those things that I think that a lot of people lose sight of is that, you know, most of the people on both sides of the political fence, if you're on one side or another, generally all agree on the same problems being issues, and are generally decent people who just want to like help people out. And it's just like I think
that's where we disagree.
What the most of the people are just like decent folks who just want to help people out.
Yeah. Have you met people?
Yes, I have met people.
People are fucking terrible.
I hate people in general, but I think most of them are just like normal folks. They're not fucking evil, like masterminds stroking their fucking white cat.
I believe that. I think what you're getting at is that people think that they're good folks. They don't realize that they're stupid.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Maybe you know
no
what?
one
Maybe
wants
that's
to
what it
be-
is. Maybe they think that they're decent people, but they're just really dumb.
I think people like to think good things about themselves. They don't realize that they're actually quite stupid. Like I'm willing to believe that I'm quite stupid in my own ways, but at least I
Everybody's
can
dumb
admit
about
that.
something, you know. Like
Yeah,
at the very
at least I
least.
can admit that. These other people out there, they believe wholeheartedly that they're doing good things and that they're wonderful. They have the right views. Like, no, you're just full of yourself.
Even that fucking wheelchair Stephen Hawkins dude, like people spitting in his mouth. I mean, you know,
What? What?
he was into super like fucking weird fucking BDSM shit. Probably because he was in a wheelchair and all fucked up, and you know who fucking knows. But he was with a lot of fucking hookers behind his wife's back.
I mean, I didn't know that. I don't know if I ever wanted to know that. This information I kind of...
You didn't want to picture Stephen Hawking getting like whipped and beaten and spit on?
Stabby.
You're welcome. You know there's furries out there too.
Oh yeah. Although that is fucking hilarious, dude. And pretty fucking disgusting. But mostly hilarious.
I just like to think that robot voice going spit in my mouth whore. Like, it's gotta be pretty fucking funny.
Spit in my mouth, you dirty whore.
Yeah. Oh man.
In a few years, that like, or however long it's going to take, that's going to be like Ricky Berwick, isn't he? Pretty soon he won't be able to move at all. He'll be like Stephen Hawking's. He probably will start saying that stuff in himself.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's a weird fucker though. He'd probably start making porn videos if he could.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's funny. He's just doing it to get a joke. I can respect that.
Yeah, I think Stabby thinks he's genuinely creepy instead of just deliberately being creepy.
Well, you can see him when he's not in character, because there are people out there trying to say that he's like making fun of cripples and all that. And so I think he was actually... What?
Why can't we make fun of cripples?
Why can't a cripple... Why can't a fucking cripple make fun of cripples, dude? What the fuck, dude?
Well, everybody's able to make fun of cripples. You don't make fun of anybody. We're all fucking people.
Yeah, but especially someone who's actually crippled. Yeah, I love the people that get offended on their behalf. And like him and, what's the other dude? God damn it. His buddy. He's not nearly as crippled. I don't know what his issue is, but...
Half-crippled Joe, we'll call him.
No, Crip Daddy or something weird like
Crip
that.
Daddy.
I forget his fucking name.
That's
they're all like, "Hey,
there.
I'm not offended by this, so why don't you shut the fuck up and stop being offended on my behalf?"
Well, isn't that a lot of the fucking SJW movement is like fucking a bunch of overprivileged white kids, and the fucking black people in general are like, you can go fuck yourself. Like, what do you mean I can't figure out how to use the internet to get a fucking ID? Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
I mean, what are those transracial people? They had? How many of them were there?
Transracial people? Too many.
You mean other than Rachel Dolezal and fucking Sean King and the fucking new one, Ollie Johnson or Ollie Williams, whatever the fuck his new name is? Like the fucking I'm Korean now. Fucking white boy decided he's Korean now.
Well,
I found that hilarious. Yeah.
I saw some chick on social media that fucking started with trying to be like saying she was Latina, and then switched it over like after that didn't get as many views by saying she was part Asian instead. And then that got more views, so she just stuck with that. It's just like, does nobody remember that this chick was pretending to be fucking Mexican for like 6 months? Oh, that was funny as fuck.
She's like, yeah, this isn't profitable. I gotta.
Well, like you're
Keep
selling
my
titties,
fucking
you gotta
eyelids.
you gotta make enough money to sell them titties and keep going. You can't just. There's got to be a return on the bounce, man. You can't just bounce them for free.
I mean, that's what the OnlyFans was for, but now you can't do that.
Yeah.
You used to be able to do that on Patreon, and they said, nah, none of that either.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if OnlyFans will do that. Because, like, just because the smart move would be to keep doing what they're doing doesn't mean they're going to keep doing it. Granted, I fucking kind of hate OnlyFans, but, you know, nobody's forcing the idiots to pay the money, so whatever. You know, they fucking fund a bunch of useless fucking cunts.
I think the other thing to remember is that some people on there will just post their stuff for free. Like, Project
well, you know, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like the whole thing because it's just kind of like...
I just appreciate that after all these many, many months of you simping for Project Melody, that you actually call her by the right fucking name.
Who's Project Melody?
Some fucking weird, sexy,
the
sexual
fucking
VTuber thing.
the VR tuber. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The fake one where it's actually like dudes running it.
God, I want that to be just a dude with a fucking lady like voice changer. Like so the whole time, all these dudes are just jacking it off to some guy talking sexy into a microphone. That'd be fucking hilarious.
I thought that's what it was.
Now, every now and then I'll check out Plexstorm just because it's really fucking hilarious to see the sad motherfuckers that can't make it doing like OnlyFans or fucking Chatterbox.
Oh god, there was a D&D thing on there one time that was so fucking sad.
Oh, fucking Anna Cherries?
I think so. There was like a fat chick who was getting topless, a really like 5 other chick that was kind of chubby but not as fat, and then there was like
and this super skinny, emaciated looking redhead.
Well, no, there was also a dude who was pretending to be a lady but showing his dick, which I was like, I don't understand how you work that out in your head. But fuck it, I'm not paying you any money, so like,
no, but like
weird.
I went on one fucking day. And, like, of the 6 people that were on the entire fucking site, because there's only 6 people on the entire fucking site.
Yeah, that's why I've never gone back.
5 of them were fucking dudes wearing, like, those fucking fake breasts and, like, the fucking face filter thing, so it makes them look like they're fucking, it's a fucking female. All getting called out for being fucking dudes, and then there was just one guy there that had like 6 times the number of viewers than everyone else. It's just some fat chubby guy sitting there with his fucking little shrimp dick hanging out, just like, yeah, bro. I don't know what's up with all these fucking dudes trying to be chicks. I just like fucking League of Legends, bro.
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious.
What the fuck?
Well,
like,
see, right now
ugly,
there is one...
The ugliest fucking neckbeard, like, fat piece of shit with, like, the most, pitiable fucking cock. Like...
That's naturally a woman, but it looks like... Oh, that is not okay. There's, like, 5 people on there right now. And not one of... Oh, fucking why?
Right?
No.
It's always fun to go check it out. It's fucking sad and depressing and fucking great.
There was a 6th person on for a minute, but that didn't last. Oh, no. Oh, I accidentally clicked it. Close this. I don't want to fucking see this.
Let's check and see what's on today.
Yeah, there was like 5 people on there. I think there were 6 for a second, but then it went down. Somebody dropped off.
Yeah, there is a total of 7, 9.
Oh, I didn't look at the right place then.
There's like a whopping like 300 people watching the entire fucking site.
Yeah. And like one is just a chick with like really small tits, just sort of like hunched over a computer, and you just see her tits, like nothing else.
Yep. And what the fuck is that? Holy shit! What is that?
Right? Oh, you're seeing some of the stuff I saw, and you're like, wow.
Peach paste. What the fuck is this? Is that people?
I don't think it's people.
I don't think that's not a human, bro.
Yes, that's the
That
one
was
who I
made
was
in a
like, oh my
fucking
god.
lab.
What did they do to themselves and why did they do it? That looks hideous. Why are they wearing grandma panties on a cam girl stream?
Why do they think they don't they have mirrors? Can't they see themselves?
God, I could get on here and people might watch. Apparently, that's fucking sad. Well, we don't want to go too far with exaggerating.
A lot of this is sad. I mean, I could see why people go to places like Chatterbox because.
There's one guy who just looks like a fucking random 40-year-old dad with glasses playing Wolfenstein, and he's got like 2 people watching. It's just Joel tries to play Wolfenstein. Oh god. Is this one of those other sites I'm supposed to broadcast on, Samaj?
No.
Because this doesn't seem like I would be...
Yes.
It doesn't seem like I fit the mold, because I'm not showing off my titties, even though, sadly, my titties are better than a lot of the titties on here. I'm just a fat dude. Yeah, like... Oh, somebody's got Conan porn from fucking Conan Exiles. Oh, God. How fucking sad.
I already logged out. I actually have to check this out now.
Samuel trousers. I had to scroll down from the front part. I can't show any of this because there's actually some. Oh, that was nude. Oh, put your pants back on. Fucking no, lady, put your pants on. Can I donate to make them put their clothes on? Because I'd prefer like $10 to put fucking pants on. Is somebody taking a bath?
What the fuck are you doing?
No, I'm just filling up my water thing.
Oh, I could have sworn somebody was taking a bath.
No, I get a gigantic cup, or I fill up a cup with fucking ice like to the brim. And then I have like a water bottle for
okay.
when that water runs out. That way I have cold water the whole time because it's fucking still over 100 degrees here.
Oh yeah, I got AC now. Woo!
You too, huh?
It's a big ass fucking snake. I don't remember fighting that snake.
Can I mute his stream? I don't want to. Oh, he's just playing Conan. He's not even like it's not porn. Okay, that's not too bad.
It's a big ass fucking snake, though.
Yep, looks like fun.
And where's the motherfucker's like dancer or like fucking entertainer? Like that's a shit ton of fucking corruption he's getting. Like,
yeah, he's probably running mods or something, so he doesn't have to deal with it, or playing on his own solo computer and just change the options so that it's not a problem.
I mean, he still has corruption though. So if he what?
Oh, then I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's what corruption does when you get enough of it. It blocks your health and your stamina from going all the way up.
It lowers your max health and stamina.
I've never let it get that bad, so. Let's not get too far into the fucking Conan Exiles, the online survival game based on Conan the Barbarian. When you're dealing with certain things, they give you corruption, like some of the monsters or bosses or areas.
How is he not taking damage? Like, he just got... Is this motherfucker just cheating?
As a difficulty thing. Probably.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker's just cheating.
Yeah. I got back into Conan Exiles, even though I swore off of it.
I swear to God, I'm going to get a soundboard just to play the Monsters theme song every time he tries to pronounce monsters.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what's your problem. I say monsters just like everyone else.
No, no, you don't.
I don't know why you
Fucking
guys
monsters from Tucson, Alabama.
Oh,
You know what? I know I said that
fuck.
wrong. I'm sticking with
Dude,
it.
every time-
That's apparently what we fucking do here. It's the monsters from Tucson, Alabama. we say something wrong once, and we just stick with it forever because that's just what we fucking do.
I don't
Well,
hear the
we'll
difference.
just assume you just mispronounced Arizona. We're good. Maybe I'll just whistle it. I gotta remember because I always think of the Addams Family one. You know, but that's not the Munsters.
Yeah. They're not creepy and they're not kooky.
So this guy is definitely cheating. Okay.
Oh, I already stopped watching him. It's getting boring.
What the fuck?
I mean, if you're gonna cheat, at least get a decent fucking weapon and like just kill it quickly. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's cheating wrong. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, are you surprised? Look at the
asshole.
website. Like, there's people on there that just don't make sense that anybody would watch them on purpose naked. Then again, I guess there's people into everything, right? At least, I gotta say, at least the cam girls on Plex Storm, like the people actually could probably get laid by those people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of the cam girls, it's like, yeah, those guys are paying them money for the porn and the attention because they'd never have a chance with them in real life. Like on Plex Storm, no, you definitely would. Like, what was that guy from, what do you call it? Gaming Streams, the one that was, like, really weird. Joker or something?
Oh, Full Metal?
Yeah. Like, he probably could get some of the chicks on Plex Storm. Like, definitely.
Gross.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's new.
Oh, no.
He got some weird fucking coins for killing a boss.
Yeah, it's probably some sort of crazy model out server. There's a lot of those out there. Private servers where it's just all fucking wacky. Oh, man. Oh, I started watching, every once in a while I'll just, like, click on random anime just to, like, see, sometimes you find something cool.
That's a mistake, bro.
And I got a Kame Got Kill. And it starts out like this, typical fantasy anime where, like, the guy's in a medieval fantasy kind of world. Mm-hmm. And he's going off to the big city to fucking, like, make money to take care of his village. And everything's chill, and, like, he ends up, like, meeting some girl, and she's like, oh, you can come stay at our house. And, she's super rich. And then eventually, like, everything goes fucking sideways and some assassins come and he's like trying to defend them and they're like, wait, before you defend this bitch, let me show you behind door number 2. And it turns out like, he just hadn't gotten like to the final stage of their like torture and murder fucking thing that the whole family did. And he found like the 2 friends that he left the village with that they got separated in a fight and then he was hoping to meet up with them again. That she'd fucking killed one and the other one was already dying from all the shit that this fucking family had done. So now he's become an assassin to kill, like, corrupt people in the city. I was like, Jesus, that's fucking awesome. Like, I just went totally left. I'm good. And the one thing it has over that one anime that Satan really didn't like was it wasn't borderline hentai. What was that?
Wait, what?
There was that borderline hentai
what the fuck
revenge
did you just
porn
accuse
thing.
me of? Oh,
you were saying, you were like, that's hentai, that's not anime.
You mean redo of a healer?
Yeah, redo of a healer.
Yeah, redo of a healer. God,
So I thought you were saying I was watching hentai. I was like, fuck, I was. What?
No, you were saying that was hentai and not anime, which is not really that hard to argue.
To be fair, there are hentai streaming sites on there, they put that show on there because it's everyone knows that's hentai. They're saying it's an anime, like, nah. We know what this is.
I like that anime. That was a good one. I really liked Redo of Healer.
I watched the first, I think, 4 episodes. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Well, a Kame ga
didn't
Kill
watch
is
To the
more
Good
fun.
Bit?
It's more like a shonen.
I doubt there's any fucking good bits. I mean, they show you all the good bits in the first fucking episode. You see everybody's good bits.
Nah, there's nothing good, but it's bad. Everyone's a bad person in that show. Well, sort of. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's really a lot of redemption for any of the characters in that show. Though you're very right. Oh, I enjoyed the hell out of it though, because it was just like so far over the top. Like I don't think I'd ever watch another similar show though. Like it's not a genre I will enjoy
that's a show
again.
you watched with one hand, bro. Like we get it.
No, I did not watch that with one hand. That's not my thing. I liked the crazy over the top fucking murders that he pulled off. Like the one lady that went around raping all the people, he fucking set it up so she had to like dance with these people or like they'll fucking eat her. That was pretty fucking gruesome.
I think I saw that part.
Yeah, she had to keep like satisfying the guys or they just fucking eat her and they just ended up eating her anyway. Like her own bodyguards or some shit. Is that going to have a second season? Is that going to have a second season? I wonder.
Does it need to? No, I don't think so. I don't think it does. I really don't think it does.
Oh, it needs a second season more than One Piece needed a second season.
Nigga, you want to die.
No, I'm just fucking with you. But that's not true.
All I'm saying is Two Piece coming out in 2030.
Two Piece? Oh, man.
Because like everyone keeps saying that One Piece is going to end within like the next 5 years. Nah, bro. Like it's got another at least 7, I think, at least. Just because of how much story there is left to tell. Like just there's so many plot lines that have been set up that need to get resolved before it's over.
Oh, wow. So they're only going to get a season 2 of Redo of Healer if it sells better, and it looks like it probably didn't. So probably no season 2. Bummer. No, we don't need a 2-piece. God, no. There's already 1,000 fucking episodes of One Piece.
And there's going to be at least like fucking 1,400.
God damn. You know, if you're a fan of One Piece, that is definitely a great fucking deal. But you gotta be a fan of One Piece to really get that. Oh, there is a... on the server, there is a Greater Jaguar now, so feel free to name it whatever you want. I just took it out and leveled it up a little bit because I was collecting stuff.
His name is definitely going to be Rob Lucci.
There you go.
And if you keep watching the show, you'll get that reference.
I don't want to get that reference.
Okay. Remember the other night when I was talking about the show and you were like, damn, alright, you need to stop talking about it because it's actually starting to sound interesting?
Well, yeah, eventually. I mean, you know, a certain number of episodes hit the wall. One of them's bound to stick. Oh, I'm sorry. That was kind of mean.
That was beautiful, dude.
Oh, that was so much more savage than I intended, too.
I'm telling you, though. Just watch it.
You did say it really calmly, dude.
Like, Samaj too, but I know Samaj is never going to watch it because I'm the one telling him to watch it. It won't be until somebody he actually likes tells him to watch it.
No.
I did watch 60 episodes. It wasn't terrible, but I just don't think I can make it through however many more there are before it starts to get good. Just too repetitive.
I mean, yeah, a lot of the East Blue stuff kind of is.
Like that's what usually gets me off of an anime. Is just when it starts to be the same thing over and over again. Oh god damn it, Smosh! Why did you put all that fucking Overwatch shit on there?
What?
No, this is from a while ago. I was just scrolling back through the Discord, and you put a bunch of fucking Overwatch gifs of Tracer shaking her ass.
Okay, I will say this: the beginning of One Piece is a little bit fucking generic, fucking shonen, like with the just a battle of the week type of bullshit, because that's kind of all shonen was at the time.
Yeah.
It really wasn't until like some of the stories that came out, like One Piece in particular, but then some of the stories that were coming along like later, like later in shonen, that were actually starting to tell fucking stories and not just fucking fight simulators, you know?
Yeah.
That because like a lot like fucking Dragon Ball Z. As much as I love Dragon Ball Z, it's fucking terrible. Like I enjoy every fucking bit of it, but it's fucking awful. I understand that.
I enjoyed the occasional episode where my brother was watching that. Like I'd watch an episode here and there, and it was kind of all right. But I could not see myself watching that whole the series either. Like Dragon Ball. Oh no.
But like the later in the series it goes, like essentially everything after. Like once they leave the East Blue, it's not that at fucking all. Like it entirely abandons it once it gets past that point, and now it's to a point where it's like the fights aren't even the important fucking part anymore, because every decision any character fucking makes, just because of how much everyone in the fucking world is watching them and every little fucking thing they do actually matters now. Like so, if they fail, it changes everything else in the world. If they succeed, it changes everything else in the fucking world. If somebody says the wrong fucking thing to the wrong person at the wrong time, there's actual fucking ramifications other than just, well, I gotta go beat up this guy now. Type shit, you know? Like, it gets really fucking in-depth, and there's a whole lot of fucking... Oh, goddamn, it's fucking good.
Yeah. Oh, that thing from The Boys... They got posted in the Discord. Goddamn, I'd forgotten how fucking brutal that guy's death was.
Her.
Oh, her, yeah, when the girl gets hit by the speedster. Yeah, there was a chick. I haven't seen any of that in a while. I think I stopped watching when he started dating one of the superheroes.
Oh, yeah, fucking Starlight.
I was just like, fucking really? That's kind of dumb.
Like, it's like...
And not even, like, it didn't even seem like he was doing it as a way to get closer to the heroes to kill more of them.
Nope.
It was just like, oh, he just fell in love with this superhero after, like, all these fucking things happened, and he decided to be this brutal murderer. It's like, dude, you're a fucking asshole. Fuck off. You're not fun anymore.
But that show did eventually answer the question that the internet has been asking for a long fucking time. If there is a clone of you and you fuck it, is it gay or masturbation? It's definitely fucking gay. It's really, really, really fucking gay.
Oh, did somebody have sex with their own clone in it?
Yep.
Oh, one of those fucking superheroes that has multiples of themselves?
Yep.
Oh, no, God, that's fucking funny.
It was somebody that can transform into other people.
Ah, okay.
And he fucking transforms into Homelander. And, yeah, no, it was fucking weird, bro. God damn, it was fucking weird.
I may have to figure out that episode
shit.
just and watch that one fucking episode just to see how fucking bad that is.
Oh, good God, it was fucking... Oh, no!
oh, I may not want to see that then. Never mind.
It's so fucking weird, bro.
I wonder what that was like for the actor. Like, not only do you have to do this real fucking weird thing, you gotta pretend to like this shit.
And you gotta do it twice.
Oh, you went back for seconds.
No, because it's the same guy, right? So they're filming him.
Oh, he's got to do it from each side. Oh, God.
Yeah, so he has to do this shit fucking twice, too.
Oh. That's fucking weird. Was he a switch hitter, or was he just a top or bottom? Oh, wait, he has to be both.
I mean, he is now.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That's fucking weird.
Right.
So he had a clone or another superhero that can turn into anything he wants, turn into him so he could have sex with himself. That's a whole new fucking level of narcissism.
Yup.
Wait, the fucking Homelander turns out to be an evil clone? It wasn't even like the actual Homelander?
No, Homelander was grown in a fucking lab.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense then as to why he's just completely sociopathic.
Yeah, like he was made in a lab and then grew up in a fucking facility entirely designed for them to be able to fucking control him.
And even then, he clearly is not controllable. I mean, just from the little bit I saw. He was like, I'm going to try to save this airplane full of people. Oh no, somebody saw me kill somebody. Guess you're all going to die now.
And I actually went back and like read some of the stuff that happens in the first and second season, just because
you wanted to see like the source material and how different it was.
Yeah, and like you know the chick from Sitwell, the fucking chick from the first season.
I probably do, but it's just been so long since I watched any of that.
The older blonde lady that has the weird fucking creepy relationship with Homelander that's in the
seven. like she's his fucking mommy, sex mommy or something.
Yeah, and okay, so in the comic, her and her boss, because like Sitwell is a dude in the comics, and then they have the other guy something Eager or Jaeger or whatever the fuck his name was, like her boss, whatever, that takes over whenever she's gone.
Oh, okay.
They're all the same fucking person, like in the comic. Like it's
that makes
one
more
person,
sense.
Not yeah, and yeah, that character, I kind of wish they would have done that instead, because that dude was just fucking awesome. Like in the comic, that shit was just fucking cool as fuck. Like the whole fucking time. He's like, dude, I don't even care if you kill me anymore. You're fucking boring. Everything about you is just fucking boring and predictable. You fucking child. Like, just with his stone cold, like, just dead face. And the fact that he, like, Homelander can't scare him at fucking all. Just keeps pissing him off and making him throw fucking tantrums and shit. It was fucking great.
That actually really works on people, though. Like, I've had people try to fuck with me and I'm just like, you're boring and I'm just gonna ignore you now. Like, there is nothing quite so infuriating as that. So, yeah. I mean, that kind of makes sense. But also, if you take into account in the story, he was basically grown up in a fucking laboratory environment meant to control him. That would be like essentially his god telling him that.
Yep.
So that would really fuck him up. Like, I'm just saying, it's bad enough if you just say that to somebody in real life. Like, yeah, that's nice, you're fucking boring and I'm gonna ignore you now. That's brutal enough in real life, but in the context of that fiction, that sounds insanely fucking terrible.
And like he's doing this same like just cold dead fucking face as Homelander is holding him by the fucking throat and flying him like over New York, right? Like he's just sitting there holding him above a fucking building and it's like, just fucking do it, pussy. I'm done with you.
Damn, dude.
It just fucking breaks him. That shit was great.
Because his ultimate temper tantrum, basically, his a deus ex machina of fucking attention-getting devices isn't fucking working the way he wants it to.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you're a narcissist, and he is, that would definitely be like more of a blow.
And later on in the series, because I did keep reading after that point. Like later on in the series, like he's like that same guy, fucking Sitwell, starts showing like what looks like genuine affection to one person and one person only. And for a long good while, like it's like, all right, I don't give a shit about fucking anyone else, but I care about you. The entire time he's sitting there planning for her to take the fucking fall whenever all the shit comes out about fucking the drug that they've been making and fucking passing off, like, oh no, yeah, it was all her fucking fault. She's been lying to me this whole time. She fucking weaseled her way into my life just so she could do this shit.
Oh, dude, that's fucking brutal.
Like,
god damn.
Yeah, this guy's my fucking hero.
Oh man. Yeah, I might have to go back and watch some more of that. Like get myself through those couple episodes that I know are going to be cringe.
Right after you watch.
Oh, hey, what's up, Rotten Silence? Oh, Black Noir is the evil clone of Homelander? What? Wait, at one point Homelander kills and rapes a baby?
I've heard about that, but I haven't actually seen it in the fucking comic yet, so I don't fucking know.
I'm sorry, I hope I didn't spoil. Well, it's fucking old, so it's not really... Like, you can expect not to get spoilers.
Right.
Oh, you know that Homelander thing where the guy is like, you know, I'm bored with you now?
Mm-hmm.
That I heard the most brutal thing in VR chat from like a fucking 7-year-old. Like I went into this room and literally I just walked into this room that I loaded into, and like this one kid tells a dumb joke, and the other kid just goes deadpan, "Oh, what a wonderful joke," and just fucking lets it hang. It was like everybody in the room was just quiet for a minute. It was so fucking unbelievably harsh. I just was like, what the fuck just happened? This 7-year-old just destroyed you. And then I left because I was like, nothing is going to get anything better than that now. I just have to leave. Oh man, but keep that in your repertoire. That is fucking, everybody should use that.
Oh, what a wonderful joke.
It's just so mean. Oh my god. I like to think that kid is going somewhere. Like he's going to be, you know, famous or something someday. Even if it's just for like shooting the rest of his classmates.
Good.
or maybe he's like the kid that shows up in the school shooting that just starts talking to the shooter and then the shooter kills himself. Like, he just heads it off and is so fucking mean. The guy's like, just, I gotta do it. Oh man. Alright, I gotta load another GIF so I stop watching this guy getting splattered with blood. That is oddly mesmerizing. Oh, why is this a thing?
Well, fucking Saturday Night Live, or was that on Fallon?
I don't know. It's Jimmy Fallon dressed like a teenage girl with braces, and I'm not okay with this. This is a thing that should just not exist. This is like Plexi Storm level of cam girl shit. Damn it.
Like Jimmy Fallon's career shouldn't exist.
Oh, that'd be nice. I think all of Jimmy Fallon's career fucking qualifies for that. Oh, what a wonderful joke line. Like, realistically. Oh, man. You know what, Satan? You need to go back into comedy. Get on TV. Go on the Fallon show. And fucking do that to him live so they can't delete it.
Wow. What a wonderful joke.
And just watch the whole fucking audience go dead silent. And all the producers in the background go, oh fuck! What do we do? God damn.
But I did see that fucking, because you do know that they don't do those live, right?
No, there's no way to really do it. It's only funny in speculation anyway.
Yeah, no, they actually I can't remember who the fucking comedian was. It was some guy who was just barely fucking remotely like big enough to get a fucking special, but not like a big fucking name, right? Yeah. And he went on there and just roasted the ever loving shit out of Kimmel, just like
and it never saw the light of day again, right?
Nope. Yeah, like,
that was fucking dumb.
Like you get to, your profession is bullshit, right? Like everything you do is the most fucking bottom tier bullshit level of trash, right? You're a joke. Man. And the thing is though, you used to be a comedian. You used to know what they are. What the fuck are you now? And just kept fucking going and going. It's like, god damn.
Well, I assume Jimmy Kimmel sleeps on a giant pile of money at night. So I mean, yeah, he's pathetic, but I'm sure he's getting paid to fucking sell out pretty fucking well. I mean, how much are they offering? I'd fucking do it. Let's see, what's his salary? Let's see, Jimmy Fallon has $16 million per year for what he does. Oh wow, Oprah Winfrey is obviously the richest talk show host. They're estimating $3 billion in the article. That seems pretty high. Why is there no? Yeah, they just. Oh, it's $15 million a year as of 2020, which Jimmy Kimmel was making. That's a pretty decent amount of money, man. I think he's doing just fine. Though I bet he fucking went home and had to look in the mirror for a while after that fucking bit. Because I mean, he used to be on the Man Show.
That's the thing, is he was already pretty fucking successful before that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I
mean, it's like social media. I don't like what he does. I don't fucking have any respect for it. But he's chasing the fucking trend. Like right now, the trend is to be a big giant SJW piece of shit that's not entertaining in any way, and they fucking throw money at you.
And that's the thing. Like the shit they did on the Man Show was fucking hilarious, dude. No, it was fucking edgy and fucked
sometimes
up
yes, but they also gave us fucking Andy Milonakis, so they'll always be responsible for that.
Oh
yeah, that's a good point. Should have just never revealed that he wasn't an actual kid. That would be a tough thing to do, but
yeah.
I guess eventually you would have to.
Doesn't he fucking just do the same thing over and over on Twitch now? Like the same shit he did for the Man Show, just over and over ad nauseum on a fucking live stream channel. That's fucking sad.
He started getting paid a shit ton of money to be like a 24-year-old fucking teenager, and then just stayed a teenager for fucking ever. Like, and that the fucking who was it, Akinaru, that called me a forever edgy teen?
Yeah, Akinaru.
Like, no, fuck you. I'm not Andy Milonakis. Eat shit.
Yeah, really, that is kind of like a low fucking blow if you consider Andy Milonakis in that pool.
Yeah, you don't want to be associated with whatever the fuck he's got going on.
I mean, I'll take his money. I'll take that. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's I don't know if I can handle always looking like a kid for my entire fucking life. It's got to be fucking weird.
Or doing the exact same bit.
Yeah.
With just tiny variations every fucking day.
Speaking of which, you want to do some train puns?
No, fuck you. You can't derail this show like that.
Unless
did I finally kill the goddamn train puns? Fucking yes! Let's fucking go!
Well, I wouldn't tie a bow on that just yet.
Oh, we could probably engineer up some train puns soon.
God damn it. I really hope that would kill it.
I really hope that would
fucking kill it.
Oh, I think Satan's getting a little steamed up.
Are we getting derailed?
You're getting railed, you son of a fucking bitch. I will fucking tie you down like a little piglet you are, you motherfucker.
Fucking wow.
Damn,
That just got weirdly aggressive. Oh, man.
Take that as a no.
Oh.
Are we off the topic now? Did I successfully get us off topic?
I don't really have any more
saying
puns.
that.
I don't really want to make
Back on
any more
topic.
puns.
Every time you say that, you're putting us back on topic.
I'm sorry, Samaj. When I rape you, it'll be more sweet, I promise.
When I rape you, it'll be
That's
more
never
sweet.
gonna happen. We'll never meet in real life. Never gonna happen. Even
I
if
cannot
was to
imagine
escape-
why.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about that. I don't know. Might be my feelings on the blacks. Who knows?
Jesus. Oh, that's right, KKK Samaj. I forgot.
Yeah.
Good old swastika legs.
Swastika legs!
He's like, God damn it! I thought we were done with that shit.
No, because remember, we all do the same fucking bits.
Over and over, yeah.
We're so much better than Andy Miller.
Well, I mean, remember on the Discord, I still have a fucking channel for planning out Satan and Samaj's wedding. Just nobody's posted anything since
Yeah, that's
October
the
of
cool
last
thing.
year, thankfully.
We really got to lock down a date, Samaj.
Nope.
And Nacho Damas posting the fucking, what was that cowboy gay movie?
Oh, quite. Hey, it's Brokeback Mountain. You
Brokeback Mountain, yeah, the gay cowboy movie. That had to be real fucking awkward for if they weren't gay. I don't know if those two dudes or either of them are actually gay or not. I don't really care either, but I just think, like, if you're a straight actor, that's got to be real tough.
I don't know. Are there straight actors?
I have no idea. I've never been an actor.
I think they're all at least bi, dude.
I don't know who the fuck you just posted in that GIF, Samaj, but I want that dude at my next fucking party. Because I'll tell you one thing, it is not going to be boring with that guy there. Or whatever it is. It's going to be a fucking entertaining party. Holy shit, there's a lot going on in that GIF.
What the fuck? Y'all niggas need Jesus.
Tell me you don't want that at the next party you throw. Like, that's not going to be endless entertainment.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about endless. I think it would get old after about 5 to 10 minutes, dude.
For everyone else, I'm going to sit back and enjoy. I'm going to watch the fucking chaos unfold.
You're gonna watch everyone else being like, "Oh my god, is he still?"
Oh, you got to understand, my family is pretty fucking crazy. There's always a full bar at any sort of, like, family gathering. It's multiracial. It's all the pride things in one group. And plus we invite a lot of random people that we just decided are family and they can't get away from us anymore. So, like,
You're in the family now.
like, too late. You hung out at one of the family gatherings. You're stuck for life. So there's always some interesting people. I have no idea. This is heroin. Oh, man. Yeah, that is the one thing that's annoying about not liking the COVID-19 vaccine, not trusting that. It's like, no, I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm just anti-untested vaccines. Like, there's a whole safety process that it's supposed to go through first, and it didn't. And I don't feel comfortable putting that in my body now.
Yeah, it's like I've gotten, my son's gotten every other vaccine out there, dude. You ain't getting that one, dude.
Well, historically, it's always caused a lot more people to die than should have, so whenever they've tried it in the past in the tests.
Yeah.
I mean,
This was the fastest ever, and that's a good thing, right?
he's already
Three
autistic.
fastest
Like,
ever.
what else? What else can the vaccine do to him?
True. Oh, fucking Turish had to ruin the streak.
You like this guy at your party?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit going on there. I think that'd be funny as fuck to see what happens with that dude at a party.
I don't know why, but it reminded me. Well, I guess I do know why. But yeah, it reminded me of Damon Wayans' character in Colors.
I mean, to be fair, I can fit it in any party. Like I don't. Well, I mean, maybe if it's like a weird race thing, like it's where it's only black people having a party because they're all a bunch of racists, I wouldn't fit in.
Motherfucker, you don't even fit into most rooms. How do you fit into most parties?
I can fit in with most groups of people. I'm very good at fucking playing along.
I think he was speaking physically, dude.
Oh, physically, that's different. I might not fit in the room. That's true.
Could be wrong, and it might not have been what he meant.
I'm pretty fat. He's not wrong. I wouldn't fit into that skirt. That's for damn sure.
Wait, whose skirt?
You didn't see the newest freak show that Nacho Damas posted.
Is that boxers or a skirt? It looks like boxers.
I think that's a skirt. Look at the high heels. I mean, who would
I
wear high heels?
didn't fucking see the heels. Jesus.
Oh, it is a skirt. Yeah,
who wears high heels with boxers? I
thought it was boxers. Well, it's a skirt shorts, I guess. He just doesn't have a shirt.
I guess if he's wearing a skirt, that works. Oh, you have more of the guy. Okay. Oh, he's trying to say that that's Satan trying to entice Samaj. Okay.
I'm pretty sure this guy is dancing to celebrate his sobriety.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what sobriety is. I'm favoriting these gifts because I'm going to drop them in other places just to see what the fuck happens. Like, I know the guy with the fucking weird hair is definitely some sort of YouTube thing, and I just wish I knew what channel to watch.
It's probably TikTok, dude, but maybe.
Oh, TikTok. Well, yeah. Then I'm sure sooner or later it'll make its way into the karaoke Discord and I'll see it there.
Yeah, it might not be, but that feels TikTok-y.
Yeah. I don't know.
So what are we talking about now, boys?
Crazy hair guy?
And after the stream, are we playing Paladins or Conan?
Well, at the very least, I want to check into Conan and switch out pets. But Paladins actually kind of sounds fun. Actually, I could switch the pets out right now and not actually do anything like distract from the stream.
It's the circle tit chick that's on her.
Yeah, Nacho Damas, you can post all the tit jiggling shit you want on there. That's always welcome.
Yeah, the one where she's got them going in circles, where she's like standing in her kitchen or whatever.
Yeah, I like tit gifs. Those are nice.
That's fucking great, dude.
I like how people sexualize the shit out of themselves and then bitch and moan about like sexual comments on their like social media platforms. It's like you just shook your titties for 15 seconds to like some song about sucking dick, and now you're mad because somebody said like, "Damn, those are nice titties." Like, oh, fucking get you, buddy.
Damn. She looks like she's nursing, dude. Holy shit! And those are tiny little titties.
Tiny little titties. Itty bitty titty committee? Is that what you're getting into?
She's really working the pump there. God damn. Looks like she thinks milk will come out if she keeps stroking the pussy.
Oh damn! She's really getting to town there. All right. I was about to share my screen and then I saw that and I was like, oh, I don't think that's
not yet.
Such a good plan.
I wouldn't trust your Discord. I would never do that.
No, I would never stream it. Yeah, I was going to stream my game, but I was like, I might accidentally show more than just the game, and that would end up not working out the way I wanted
There's
to.
There's titties on the game?
No, like in switching screens, I might accidentally show the Discord for a minute.
Oh, god damn, dude. Come on.
Nacho, this is why you're banned. Stop. Stop posting things. What is wrong with you?
Why? Oh, we got a greater hyena.
You're doing so well.
Don't place the greater hyena if you don't mind.
Okay.
I want to see if I can find like a cool skin for it. I think I have.
I didn't place any of the animals. The animals that I did pull out before I put the other ones in, I put in a box.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with all the animals now, because if they're not greater, we're not going to keep them, I don't think.
This is the time when he chooses to not keep posting shit.
Yes, that's true. Fucking Nostradamus is just... You never know what you're going to get with that. It could be really nice, it could be fucking god-awful. Alright, we have 5 new animals in there. I think the follower limit on Conan that's going to be imposed is going to be 50 per clan, and then for every member beyond the first member of the clan, you add 15. So we'll have 65 max followers.
Okay, so that followers, that includes pets and thralls?
Pets and thralls, yeah. So 65 is the max.
Yeah, that'll be fucking plenty, dude.
Yeah, I think more than enough. We'll probably never get close to that. I just wanted to say that before I forgot. All right, back out of Conan. I threw in 5 more pets. Oh, look at these guys. I do gotta say, like, the one, not the main character, but that guy to the right of the main guy.
Yeah.
The guy with the slingshot and the long fucking nose. That guy's fucking hilarious. That is a fun character.
Yeah, like, okay. I fucking love Usopp, except for one, like, there's one time in the fucking series, and it sandwiches both his fucking best moment and his fucking worst moment, like, right fucking next to each other. Because there's one point in the series where, like, Luffy and Usopp get into a fucking fight, and, like, Usopp has been, like, the weakest, shittiest fucking member the entire goddamn time, but he actually puts up a decent fucking fight against Luffy. Like, genuinely great fucking fight.
Wow.
Just because, one, he knows how Luffy fights, so, like, he knows exactly what he's gonna do, and he's been planning to have to fucking do this at some point for a long fucking time.
He was just like, sooner or later, I'm probably gonna have to fight all these dudes because this seems to be how it's going. I better fucking plan this out like Batman style.
Something like that, yeah. And
except I like him because he's the coward that runs the fuck away all the time. He's like the one who's like, damn, you're really fucking strong. I'm gonna just fucking be over there, not fighting you anymore.
But in another moment, like shortly after this, like the same guy that caused him to have to get in that fight in the fucking first place.
Yeah.
Because, like, he ends up joining the crew fucking later and utterly fucking annihilates the shit out of fucking Usopp and, like, humiliates him, beats the fuck out of him. And the guy just joins the crew and Usopp just, like, pretends it never fucking happened. That's, like, the only time, like, oh, fuck you, Usopp, you're a fucking bitch. Like, that's not O-fucking-K, dude. Did my Discord die?
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fucking my microphone was muted. No, I was gonna say I wanted to share something. I got these people arguing for universal basic income, and their main thing is that it'll stop crime.
No.
Because pretty much all crime is just people that can't afford to eat.
No.
Yeah.
And
they also forget that if you have universal basic income, you're not only going to get the people that are just lazy and don't want to work, you're also going to get the people who are at the top end who are doing way more work than everyone else going like, fucking that's done. You know, like, if you're not going to pay me for, all the extra work and all the extra time I put into becoming a doctor, I'm not going to be a doctor anymore. Like, peace the fuck out, homie.
I am in favor of a small UBI.
Like a stipend that makes it so that you won't starve to death, but not anything more than that. I think there's good arguments for that. That was just not one of them. That wasn't like that I was like for or against. Just that it was like, that'll stop crime. You're fucking naive. Like, I don't think you know how crime works.
Like,
oh man. I mean, there's a certain level of automation that when we get to it, you're going to have some sort of UBI because there's just not going to be like jobs for everybody. You know what I mean? Like at a certain point.
Unless Bill Gates gets his way and like 90% of the people die off.
Yeah. Or we become like an entire society of nothing but entertainers and like retail workers and service industry people. You know what I mean? Like, it just there's no way at a certain level of automation to keep everybody employed and share the resources that are generated by that automation fairly in the society. I think a certain UBI is inevitable.
Look at it this way. I think the highest possible UBI that we could do, and it not utterly break fucking everything, right?
Yeah.
Is $1,000 a month, right?
Actually, $1,000 a month. I think in most places, then if somebody worked a minimum wage job, they can actually like afford a reasonable rent and like live pretty decently. That's not bad. That's not a terrible idea.
It would still be fucking taxed like they tax fucking unemployment shit, like, and none of that like voluntary.
Yeah, you wouldn't be taking $1,000 a month home. No, you'd be taking like $700 a month home at most.
Probably somewhere closer to like $780.
Yeah, something in that range, depending on what state and all that other shit too.
Oh yeah, like okay, like in Texas you'd be taking about $780.
I'd say in California you'd be getting maybe $700.
Okay.
You gotta pay for a lot of other shit in California.
Yeah, well, okay, one, because you also have fucking state income tax and shit, too.
Well, and there's Medi-Cal.
Oh, yeah, y'all gotta pay fucking Medicare and Medi-Cal, don't you?
Yep, Medicare and Medi-Cal. There's a disability thing. Yeah, it'll fucking... You'd be paying a lot more of your money in taxes. But it would still be enough for somebody in California to work minimum wage and live off of.
Right, and $1,000 a month, whatever you're taking home, like, you would be able to, if you decided not to fucking work, you wouldn't fucking die.
Yeah, you could.
That's literally
to fucking
all it guarantees.
Food and like medical care.
Right.
You
anything above
would
that
have to live out of your
that you
van
work
down
or
by the
earn.
river.
I mean, and that'd be fucking fine with me. We need more people living in a van down by the river.
Yeah.
But no, it's okay. So, but here's the thing: like when it comes to $1,000 a month, fucking everybody. Like none of this bullshit. It's like no, only people at the bottom get that. People in the middle, they may get fucking some. People at the top, they don't get any. No, fuck you. If you're taking money from everybody to give it to fucking everybody, give it to fucking everybody. You can't fucking call it universal basic income if you're only giving it to fucking poor people. Then it's not fucking universal. It's fucking broke motherfuckers' income.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's one of those things that would be similar to minimum wage in that unless it's regularly adjusted without having to be done so by government, it won't work. It's like minimum wage as a concept was supposed to be adjusted like every 6 months or every year to make up for the increase in prices so that very slowly over time it increased the bottom part of the economy's buying power and decreased, and just in small amounts over time, the top part of the economy's buying power, so that it was balancing out and creating more of a middle class. But it never got adjusted on a regular basis, so it doesn't work. That's the problem. If that makes sense. I don't know.
No, I mean,
because prices are always going to go up, but you're going to continually raise the minimum wage. It would kind of balance out over time.
I'm kind of a filthy centrist when it comes to minimum wage.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, I'm not sure that it would work either way. I'm just... That's
on principle alone, I hate the concept. I just dislike it on fucking principle alone. But I understand that it's fucking necessary, right? Because there are enough people that, like, in the fucking world that, like...
there's a whole lot more people out there
than there are employers, and employers can always wait for somebody who is desperate enough to take their shitty-ass fucking job.
Yeah, there's enough shitty people out there to ruin it for everybody if you don't have a minimum wage that you kind of unfortunately have to.
Because collectively, you can't just get everyone to agree, okay, don't take this job until they offer fucking a better pay, because there'll be somebody who's like, nah, fucking, I need the money, I'm going to take the job.
That's part of why the unchecked immigration is fucking with prices for rent and home ownership. It's because, you'll go rent a place and you would expect to pay like a reasonable amount, but like 20 other dudes from some fucking third world country will rent the same place and pay whatever ridiculous cost is there, because they're all going to share that cost, so it doesn't bother them. And they're willing to live in those conditions because it's better than the terrible country they came from. Even though it's absolutely ridiculous and unfucking acceptable conditions. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen some of those places and they're fucking bad. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's the same reason communism can't work, is because people are fucking assholes. And there would be a lot of people who would basically just stop working and ride the fucking gravy train. And then another large group of people who'd be like, why am I working so hard? This guy's doing fuck all and getting paid the same amount. And I'm going to get paid the same amount whether I work or not. Well, I'm not doing twice as much work as I used to. Fucking getting half the fucking money.
Who bailed earlier? Was that Samaj?
That was Samaj. He usually leaves around this time.
Yeah, it's beat off time.
Yeah.
It says goodbye, though. God.
We were kind of getting into a lot of conversation. You're probably just like, I gotta leave now.
If he mutes, he's doing it to masturbate and he'll be back.
If he mutes, he's doing it to masturbate and he'll be back.
And not coming back.
But he's always
fucking
masturbating.
God. Yeah, that's his secret.
Either way, he left to masturbate.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always masturbating.
Oh, I see why these guys disagree with me. They don't understand what I'm saying. They're just too fucking dumb. I say communism doesn't work because some people just don't want to fucking work for the sake of other people and not their own sake. And they're like, oh, you just think people can pull themselves up by their bootstraps. And I'm like, well, that's not what I fucking said, like, at all. God, I fucking hate these. I'm not going to talk to them anymore. Fuck it. Wasted my fucking time.
They know what you're thinking.
No, it's not that they know what I'm thinking. It's that they just changed the argument so they had something to argue against, because they don't have anything against my original point.
Let me steer it over this way where I can win.
Yeah, it's like, you didn't say that, but you clearly meant that, so now I can argue against that because that's wrong. It's like, well, that's why I didn't say that. It's because there's a big difference.
This is why I don't argue with dumb motherfuckers on the internet anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's my own fault for starting. That's why I was like, I'm just not going to talk to them anymore, because I'm just not going to waste my fucking breath.
I thought you were done with Twitter.
I'm in a karaoke Discord, and I talk with people occasionally there.
It's the reason why I left Facebook in the fucking first place.
Yeah.
Like fucking years ago, I'm just like, no, like I don't. All I end up doing is just argue with dumb motherfuckers, and even when I stopped doing that, I just saw my friends doing the same fucking thing. just arguing with dumb random motherfuckers. But most of the fucking time, it wasn't like my friends have a good fucking point and they're arguing with idiots. No, it's like you're also the idiot. And like I can't even respect you because the dumb words that are coming out of your mouth are so fucking irredeemably fucking stupid.
Well, and it's yeah, that's the problem with arguing on the internet is they will always drag you down to their level.
Why Lyman doesn't come around anymore?
Oh man.
Yeah, or that fucking Gish Gallop that you showed the other day. They posted in the Discord where that dude just fucking went off on a bunch of fucking shit.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is the people I was talking about. Yeah, where he just went off. Like, I was pointing out some basic thing, and I was like, well, duh. And then he just went off and talked about all this shit that's not even remotely fucking... Oh, it was the, I was pointing out that one of the fallacies in the argument for giving all these kids citizenship is it would be better for these kids that are illegally crossing the border because a lot of times they're with like fucking coyotes. They're not even with their own family. It would be better if we streamlined the process to send them back to their own countries and stopped even entertaining the idea of letting them in after they cross the border illegally. Because it would cost us less money. We wouldn't have to house them for as long, and then we'd be back with the actual family in the long run. Yeah, it would also save a whole lot more fucking lives because the coyotes would stop fucking doing it. Because it's not working. Fucking pay. Yeah. But yeah, like, if it stops fucking working, they'll stop fucking doing it, and then you'll have less fucking kids dying on the fucking trip up here. Exactly, and it's like overall, like it's not a heartless thing to deport illegal aliens. It's actually really a good idea. Like it benefits everyone a lot more. There's also a certain point to you don't want to take everybody of any value from a country. You know what I mean? Like you don't want the country to just be left with all the fucking half-asses. You want some people that actually like can get shit done to stay there because that will improve that country over time. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about, but
yeah, I wish I could have found that. I felt like that really deserved just a response of "Shut up, Meg."
Yeah, the only time
that dude off, dude.
The only time I ever called my mom a faggot was when we were talking about immigration because she was being so fucking bleeding heart fucking liberal about it.
Yeah.
I was like, shut the fuck up, you faggot. Jesus.
Well, and I understand wanting to be the nice guy, so to speak. But I just don't think people really understand all of the intricacies involved. And so, like, their idea of being the nice guy usually turns out to be, like, fucking horrific. As we can see now by, like, the terrible conditions these kids are in now.
That's the fucking main problem with the leftists is they don't think anything through to its rational fucking conclusion.
Yeah, like this, if you take this action, what's going to actually happen, not what do you hope will happen.
Yeah.
Based off of, you know, like facts and things that have happened in the past, you can make better predictions than...
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great,
like, no, we're going to do this, and we're going to use the power of positive thinking, and it's going to work.
It's like if you keep giving people chances, they'll keep fucking breaking the law. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Look what happened.
If you just never actually punish anyone in any way, shape, or form, they're not going to keep. They're just going to keep doing what they're doing. There's no reason for them to stop.
Yeah. Look what happened in New York when they stopped doing the whole bail thing. They just let everybody out in their own recognizance. There were people that were getting arrested like almost daily.
Yeah.
Because they're going to get.
Well, in California, they don't even try to go after shoplifters anymore. Yeah. You know, like especially in places like San Francisco and LA, people just walk in, grab stuff, and walk out. They don't even make a pretense at trying to hide it.
Yeah, there's videos on the internet about it. Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Well, I'm just saying, from somebody that lives in California, that's 100% true. And it's a huge fucking issue.
Dude, they're so brazen, they will film themselves doing it, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, dude.
And then I saw it happening earlier than that on a smaller scale in the work that I do, where we're supposed to be doing behavioral modification therapy, which is rooted in like positive and negative consequences for your actions. And what we would try to do is give the clients a space to learn how to behave and do things that they need to do in order to just live in a regular society. And enforce as natural a consequences as possible within, like, reason. So, like, if somebody spends all their money on candy bars and then they don't have cigarettes and they have to suffer through not smoking until they get their next check. We don't allow the other clients to give them cigarettes. We don't buy them cigarettes. We're like, nah, dude, you made a terrible fucking choice. You need to learn how to make a better choice and buy the cigarettes you need for the month, or shit like that. Or like if you don't take your meds, you go back to the hospital for a while to get stabilized again. Shit like that. And they just stopped allowing any sort of natural consequences for the client's actions. They just do whatever they want. There's no consequences. So none of them make any progress. Because the system no longer encourages them to improve their living skills at all. It's completely fucking pointless.
Yeah, them goddamn brown people.
No, in my case, it's just, people with mental health problems. They're not all brown. There's white people there too, homie.
That's not your fault, bro.
That's not my fault. Oh, man. Yeah. And they're probably the people that I would hold up as examples of people who choose not to work. All of them are very capable of doing most minimum wage jobs. Everybody I've worked with that's been a client could probably work like a fast food or a fucking bagging groceries or something, no problem. And they're just never going to, because there's no reason, there's no motivation. Like, they get free money, they're always going to be taken care of. But the few clients that have actually gone out and gotten jobs do 100 times better than anyone else. Because they actually feel like they're worthwhile. And they get that sense of accomplishment, and that becomes like a fucking thing that they want more of. They're like, oh, that actually feels really good when I get this fat paycheck at the end of the month and I can buy whatever I want and pay my fucking bills. And
where'd they get that idea from? That they matter?
Yeah, I know. It's weird, right? Even going out and doing like volunteer work where they don't get paid, it still makes such a huge difference.
Bro, you need to stop lying to retarded people. That shit's fucked up.
I don't work with retarded people anymore. I work with people that are just mentally ill.
Don't you, though?
It. They're very high functioning. Actually, some of the people I work with, but right now everybody's pretty decent. I think the only
people that you do work with are retarded.
Actually, the staff is pretty decent right now. They're all going to leave in like 2 months, and then I'm sure I'm going to get stuck with a bunch of retards, but, I'm enjoying it for the moment. I don't expect it to last. Everybody looks like a hipster. All the people they're replacing my coworkers with look like hipsters. I'm not looking forward to that.
You know that fucking anime I was telling you about fucking forever ago, The Promised Neverland?
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah.
About the kids that are all stuck on the fucking the farm or whatever, and then
they don't want to die, so they have to escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished watching season 2 fucking forever ago, and I knew they had skipped a whole metric shit ton of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like before the season starts and after, like they just skip a fucking ton.
Yeah.
And the hell they skip shit in the fucking season 2. But like I finally went back and actually watched or went back and read the fucking series.
Oh yeah. Oh, I bet you got a lot out of that then.
There's actually a lot of really good stuff, but there's also a lot of just like
filler.
It's like 6, 8, 7 chapters where it's like none of this fucking mattered.
Oh, that's the fucking worst. Where you know, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that was literally just filler because they needed to sell a certain number of episodes that year.
No, like this was the chapter, like the actual manga.
Yeah. But it does in anime and manga. I mean, it's like a...
I mean, less so in
filler
manga.
Happens in all of it, really.
Well, okay, in manga, there's very rarely ever fucking filler. Like, the
really?
filler stuff happens almost entirely in the fucking anime.
Oh, yeah, like every anime has to have the fucking beach episode or the hot springs episode.
Yeah. Well,
even if it's not
actually
a fucking harem comedy or a fucking ecchi comedy, even if it's just like a really serious fucking thing, they still just like, and here's our wacky fucking...
They even did it in the fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender, towards like the very end of the second season, or sorry, the whatever. But it actually ended up being one of the best fucking episodes they did, and had some of the like best exposition and fucking storytelling and like world building or whatever.
God, I miss those things in movies and TV and shows.
Like what, storytelling?
Storytelling, world building. Character development. Those were so nice when they still put them in there. Oh yeah, exposition that's needed and not just necessary
the
exposition.
Fucking author just ranting about shit that didn't need to fucking be told. Like, we fucking got it. You had a whole 5-ass minute scene, and then when the next 5-minute scene is you explaining what fucking happened 5 minutes ago. Nigga, we just saw it. I get it.
There was a cartoon movie I watched that was the Millers versus the Machines or something like that. I can't remember the exact name, but it was the something versus the Machines.
Yeah.
And it was really great right up until it became incredibly obvious that the director had a real bad issue with their own father not respecting their choice of work. And there was literally just a ton of exposition. It was just the director talking about how, like, making art can be your job, for like a good 10 minutes. And it was like, up until that, the movie was kind of fun. But it just, like, when it became that personal bitch mode, it was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yay. Everything is shit and nothing we can do will fix it. Let's all fucking...
Hey, you're quoting me from last week, bro. Let's go.
Let's all burn it to the ground. You know what we need to do? We need to just all three get murder vans and go start taking out these billionaires and politicians. I'm sure it's just that easy, you know.
Wait, you don't already have one?
No, I finally paid off my credit card now. I just gotta pay off the fucking laptop, and then I'm saving up for a van, man.
You got murder van money now. Fucking go for it.
With my credit, I could probably get a loan and buy a murder van, but then I wouldn't be able to, like, do anything that altered the van until I paid it off.
They're prefab murder vans?
Well, I mean, I assume you buy the van that doesn't have all the shit in the back of it, so that it's just like kind of a big open box that you can build whatever you need for the murder van.
Let's build like an H.H. Holmes hotel, dude.
This song is simultaneously one of my favorite songs to do at karaoke and my favorite song to listen to, and I just like, fuck this fucking planet.
I'll have to check it out.
Is it emo?
A little bit.
I mean, who are you asking? Who are you asking?
It's fucking Hollywood Undead, bro. Yeah, it's a little bit fucking emo.
What I've been having a lot of fun listening to is the various versions of the Far Over the Misty Mountains song from the Tolkien stuff. From The Hobbit. It's the song the dwarves sing.
Okay.
It's just a lot of fun because there's like... I mean, Tolkien wrote the song. It's like 17 fucking minutes long. It's just like...
Is there a chicken sand version?
A what?
know where they play it with those rubber chickens that make.
Oh, I don't know. That'd be
noises.
fucking hilarious if there was, though. That'd be great.
Yeah, dude. Some of those are fucking awesome, dude. Like they did the immigrant song.
Of the chicken moaning. That'd be good.
Yeah, they did a version of Led Zeppelin's "The Immigrant Song." They did the theme song from Game of Thrones. They're pretty fucking hilarious, dude.
It does sound good. Oh, did you hear Bon Jovi did a Chinese, started singing in Chinese now? Did a whole fucking Chinese love song music video that he put out.
Hey, so did LeBron James. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Actually, he's been at it for a while.
Yeah, it's
literally singing, but you know.
What a douchebag. Like, it's one thing if you were just like, oh, this is really cool, and I don't want to, like, branch out my art in this new direction, but, like, we all know that was just for fucking, you know, the fucking masters of Hollywood to fucking grease the Chinese people for a little more cash.
Yeah. Did you ever listen to John Cena's apology to the fucking Chinese?
Yeah, oh, it's so fucking terrible.
That shit was hilarious.
It's fucking great, dude.
That was fucking
so
awful.
So fucked up. Yeah, wonderfully awful.
Like, and then if you read the subtitles,
language, dude, holy shit. I messed up.
Yeah.
Fucking
so sad.
The other fucking day, it was fucking Juneteenth, right? Like we were. Okay, it was June
holiday.
It is now.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
No, but it was also the summer equinox, so like the bar was doing a big fucking to do whatever. Like they opened up the fucking the extra side of the back patio and put out fucking like extra tables and cornhole and a fucking little pool that was really just for drunk people to lay down in and then get kicked out.
Oh, the second they were laying down in the pool, they were like, all right, you gotta go. This is our litmus test for whether you can stay in the bar. If you're too drunk to not lay in the fucking pool, you're out.
Yeah, but like it was like one of the little fucking kiddie pools, right?
That's fucking
like that was just there for a fucking decoration. But anyway, so like I said, it was also fucking
wasp trap.
It was also fucking Juneteenth, right?
Yeah.
So there was a bunch more dark faces in the bar than normal. And some guy was singing Highway to Hell. And the entire table at the front all got pissed off because they misheard the lyrics, because not one of them has ever heard that song. And they all heard the misheard lyrics of that song.
Oh, I don't know the misheard lyrics.
Okay, well, the actual lyrics is season ticket on a one-way ride. Right? But whenever they play it on the fucking radio, and like it's one of the few parts of the fucking song that they play it, like that they sing along with you, it sounds like they're saying she's a nigger on a one-way ride.
Oh shit, okay.
They all tried whooping this motherfucker's ass while he was still up there singing.
Oh, how'd that work out for him?
Not fucking well. Because then the gypsies got involved.
Well, and then, like, he didn't actually say anything racist or wrong, so I'm sure, like, a lot of people were like, fucking no? Like, he's just up here singing the fucking metal song. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
What are you guys saying? She can't be a nigger on a one-way ride?
I've never heard that.
She can't afford that season ticket? Is that what you're saying?
I've never heard that in that song, and I've listened to that, like, probably dozens of times. I was super into fucking AC/DC when I was in like high school.
And now that you've heard me say she's a nigger on a one-way ride, when you hear that song,
I'm gonna fucking hear it every time.
That's all you're gonna fucking hear now?
Every goddamn time, I know. It's I don't listen to that song anymore. It's like I'm not as big a fan of AC/DC as I was. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're still good. I fucking burned myself out on it.
See, like, AC/DC is one of those bands that I really enjoy their songs for about, like, 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But
all unfortunately, they're 3 minutes long.
Like 2 or 3 minutes, like they're all the songs about, like, 3, 4, 5 minutes long, whatever. It's like, Okay, it can end now.
I like hearing an
That's enough.
AC/DC song once in the rotation, like wherever I'm at. You know, like they break out fucking Big Balls or something, or what was the fucking Dirty Deeds or something? You know, one of those kind of clever, jokey kind of heavy metal songs. You know, you just one song in the whole list is fine, but any more than that, it starts to get real fucking old. like Ozzy Osbourne, I'll listen to an Ozzy song once in a while. I just don't want to listen to a second one after that.
Here, I'm gonna put this song in there for you, and just queued it up right to that fucking spot for you.
Oh, is it on the...
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta play it, even if it gets me fucking in trouble. Oh, wow. Yeah, that really does sound like that.
Right?
Now that you said it, I can't hear anything else, even if I know it's not what it is. Because this fucking, like, wah, 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 sound and voice just doesn't help.
Aussie bastards trying to speak American.
God, season ticket on a one-way ride. That, he really mangles that word.
She's a nigger on a one-way ride.
Well, I think one of the things is when people are singing, they don't always pronounce all the letters that they're supposed to, because it doesn't necessarily work for whatever they're singing, so they'll leave, you know, some of the letters out. And I think he left the wrong letters out. That fucking phrase. Just a couple of harder consonants that could have stayed in there. Like the T sound in ticket really, really didn't need to be gone. Fucking, alright, I don't know who put that there, but that's so fucking true. Oh, man. Like, you're far more likely to just be, like, raped by your teacher than you are to be shot by some fucking kid going off in your school. Oh, is that you, Satan? Thank you. That's fucking... I like that.
You're welcome.
It's like, I got fucking in so much trouble one time at my fucking cousin's house because we were all talking, and they started talking about, like, the kidnappers that, like, kidnap and rape children, and I'm like, well, I mean, to be fair, your child is more likely to get struck by lightning and then kidnapped like that. It's really, really uncommon. It just gets over-reported. So parents are always in a panic, and they feel like they can't let their kids go out and do anything, when in reality, it's pretty fucking safe. You know? To, like, let your kids go down and fucking play in the park or fucking hang out with their friends. Just teach them, you know, to avoid weirdos, and if they find one, find another adult, because odds of finding two fucking creeps are really low.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got in trouble because
joke.
And one to grow on.
That wasn't a joke. I just got in trouble for
like
saying that because it made
I'm
everybody
imagining-
uncomfortable when I didn't agree with them. Essentially.
Yeah, in my head, I'm imagining that whole "the more you know"
Yeah.
thing from the fucking after-school specials.
Yeah, apparently I'm not allowed to have
Star
opinions
going
when I
across
go to family gatherings, so... Because people get uncomfortable when I have opinions.
Man, you should knock that shit off, dude.
Yeah. It's so weird that I don't want to go to any of them anymore. I don't know why. Oh, I'm not looking forward to my dad's funeral. I don't know when it's going to happen. I just know we're going to do one eventually. And I'm not looking forward to that.
Wow, yeah, dude. Because he passed away quite a while ago, man. That's, is that a normal thing to put it off a funeral that long?
COVID, and like we, especially in
shit,
California,
yeah,
we couldn't have any gatherings
Sorry.
that would fit anywhere near as many people as he knew.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot about fucking
how bad California is. Yeah. Like, I still don't think we can have a gathering with enough people yet. Like, and my mom seems determined to wait for that, and I'm like, we should just have like a small family ceremony, and then like later on just have a big barbecue and invite everybody, and not make it like a big event that we're like having to get like fucking permits for and shit.
Wait, so what are we talking about?
My dad's funeral.
Whenever it may be.
Whenever it comes up, yeah. To put it in perspective, I think my aunt's funeral, there were something like 300 people there.
How long has this nigga been dead?
He's been dead for like a year, like about a year almost. He died, let me see.
But yeah, again, COVID, as we mentioned.
He died in like November, I think, of last year.
Couldn't fit everyone in.
So almost a year now.
Jesus, dude.
Like I said, he knew a lot of people, and we just can't. We're not, like, you can't legally rent a space and have that many people there yet. It's like, I want to have a funeral for him, because I think that it'd be kind of fucked up not to. And it'd be nice to, have like a formal gathering for that kind of thing. It's just sort of,
like some kind of gathering of, like, juggalos and shit.
I don't know that my dad knew any juggalos. But, like, he played golf with a lot of people. He knew a lot of people from bars and stuff that he hung out with. And we have a fairly large family. So it was like, oh, you can have, like, 5 people. We're like, that's not going to do it. Like, that is not enough fucking... Why am I looking at Jay looking like some fucking cult leader?
I don't know. Anytime I see Jay now, I just think, yeah, dude, that dude definitely sucked you guys' dick for heroin.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Like that scene in the
Bob's.
What was that? I forget what he was in. Jay and Silent Bob were in that one fucking movie where they was trying to sell Jay as a hooker at a gas station. I'm like, I don't think that was that far off. Like, it was a comedy bit in another movie, but I think it was probably more true than they would like to admit.
Yeah. Jay probably got turned out.
You know what I always thought was kind of unfortunate was the guy that played fucking Randall. That guy was such a fun actor to watch, and it's just a shame that he never really had any opportunity to get in any other films.
Because he didn't want to do anything else.
Yeah. No, obviously, yeah. He went off and like he runs like a roofing company or something now, I think. But that dude was fucking really entertaining. Yeah, I think they wanted to do a third movie, or did they do a third movie?
No, they were going to, and they.
But I think that guy was just like absolutely fucking not. I don't blame him. The second one was I liked it because I liked the movies, but it was not objectively a very good film.
He tried to get him in Red State, too.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Like, he was supposed to be fucking, like, show up as Randall towards the end. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not fucking doing that.
Oh, good choice, though. That would have been fucking dumb. What, are they going to have a comedic bit where Randall's funny and gets murdered or something? That's fucking... What a terrible idea. Now I'm really starting to see why he decided not to be an actor.
I like the concept of what he was going for whenever he was writing Red State.
Yeah.
But it ended up just being kind of a fucking mess.
It was an interesting movie to watch through like the one time, but there's just no real rewatchability for it. It wasn't that great.
Right, well, and like you know what his like whole planning for doing the movie was, right? Like he was or not his planning, but like what he inevitably did.
Oh,
Whenever he
every
was
time
writing it.
I think of something, I do the opposite or something. Like it was. Like,
Yeah, it was like
trying to be
every time I
unpredictable.
don't know what happens next, and I would do what I would normally do. I'm gonna do something entirely fucking different, and like the story will entirely fucking change. It, like the like hell, even fucking genre changed like halfway through.
Yeah, it started
Like-
out kind of like as a weird road movie kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a road trip kind of thing, and then it just went straight into fucking horror town. And then it went into like I don't know, it went through a bunch of genres though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
A little
I
bit.
kind of feel like it went through like a thriller and then like an action. It was weird. I don't know. It's hard to really peg. I definitely don't
and
regret
that was
watching it
kind
the
of the
one
point.
time. I don't regret watching it
Which-
the one time. I just would never.
Oh
watch
yeah,
it again.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah,
I thought
it was.
the end was real fucking out of left field though.
Oh, it was supposed to be.
Yeah, where they like got somebody like that lived nearby to play like fucking trumpet sounds over their fucking speakers. And they all thought the fucking end was coming and God was coming to fucking collect them. Oh, that was...
Yeah, shit was weird, bro. But
I
actually,
kind
I
of
meant
wondered
to
though,
mention
would
this.
that work on the proper cult? Like if they genuinely, like you could play like the right sound if they would think that, you know, God was coming?
Probably.
Because that might be kind of fun. Like if you were just neighbors to a cult. Just like every so often. Fake them out.
I meant to mention this when Samaj was still here, but I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
So I'll just mention it to y'all. Did y'all ever watch Swamp Thing?
Fucking...
No.
I think I watched the show when I was a kid, and it was on.
Oh no, like this came out recently.
Oh, then no, I haven't.
No, I actually just went back and rewatched it recently because I don't know, somebody at the bar was fucking mentioning it. I was like, dude, I haven't seen it since it came out, and that came out a few fucking years ago. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. It's still really fucking good. It was one of those like you remember whenever DC did their streaming service that lasted for all of like a year maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they put out a few shows, two of which didn't have any right to be good because it was based on like either a group of characters that nobody fucking knew. Like I'm a huge fucking comics nerd. I barely knew who the fuck they were.
Yeah.
Which was Doom Patrol, which ended up actually being really fucking great, and Swamp Thing, who is I've read some of his like his actual run of comics back in the past, and like Swamp Thing, his comics suck. Whenever he shows up in other people's comics, like big events and stuff, it's always great. But like his story by itself is fucking doo doo.
He's a really good bit character to throw in to spice up a fucking story arc. Just you can't center it on him.
Yeah, like if you center it on
can't
him,
carry a title.
right? But so like I assumed it was just gonna be really fucking bad, but it ended up actually just being like, god damn, it was fucking good. I
remember the show from the
this.
90s being a lot of fun.
Yeah. I remember watching the first season, and I still haven't watched anything else because all I knew was the third season, or sorry, the first season.
Yeah.
And then I didn't realize there was more. So I still haven't watched that. I should probably go back and watch that too, but
Yeah, I don't remember
like
if it was good or bad, so I can't advise you one way or the other.
they also
I just know that it was a fun show to watch on TV in the 90s when I was like, 10, 13 years old.
True. But they also did another show, which should have been incredibly fucking easy to do, because all the characters in there are fucking beloved characters, and they managed to fuck it up so atrociously that everyone hated it. Like Titans. Like like the Teen Titans
Oh, yeah, that show was fucking terrible.
with fucking Robin and Starfire, and Cyborg wasn't there for whatever fucking reason. And
Starfire looking like a rejected 70s hooker.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus fucking, that was a terrible casting choice and even worse costuming.
Like,
I know her sexuality is a big part of her character, but we're going to have a fat black chick player.
Who's not remotely hot in comparison to the character.
Yeah.
And they didn't paint her orange. She's supposed to be fucking orange.
Yeah, well, Beast is supposed to be green, and all they did was give him green fucking frosted tips or whatever.
Yeah, I was disappointed in that too. I wanted him to be green. I don't give a fuck if it's an Asian playing him. When you paint that motherfucker green, these are the fucking... They're there to fucking entertain me, and I want them painted properly. I don't give a shit if they're people. Paint them anyway.
But yeah, I want to see that green face and orange face.
Like, oh, dude, I have something bad to say about every fucking character in that, but I think the one that pisses me off the most still has to be Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Because Dick Grayson had one story arc throughout the entire fucking show. Because there was 13 episodes. 2 of which featured other fucking characters, so he wasn't involved in it.
Yeah,
and
they had the Hawk or whatever.
Yeah, Hawk and Dove.
Yeah, Hawk and Dove.
And so he repeated the same storyline 11 fucking times.
Yep. He never made a single bit of progress.
I don't want to be Batman because Batman is a killer. I'm going to be my own man. I fucking killed anyway. I guess I'm like Batman. I don't want to be Batman because Batman's a killer. I don't want to be like Batman. Alright, so I guess I'm going to kill anyway. I guess I'm like Batman. Fuck. And they did that same thing 11 times.
It's because they're not trying to tell stories anymore. They're just trying to fit in, like, SJW talking points. That's the problem with a lot of the media stuff.
They didn't even manage to do that.
No, they didn't even do that well. I know. It
was just all really fucking bad.
Well, this is what happens when you hire based on what people are and not how well they can do the job. You know, if you hire somebody because they're the right gender, color, sexuality, whatever fucking combination you want, but they can't write shit, then you're going to get terrible fucking shows. It's like, you got to hire somebody that actually writes well to fucking take these stories from the comics and translate them into television.
They also keep intentionally hiring people to write or work on these shows that actively hate the source material.
That's the weirdest fucking part
and the
to
fans.
Me. Really? Although supposedly there's going to be yet another fucking trilogy of Star Wars, and Kathleen Kennedy is out. Like, she's not going to be the one in charge. It's going to be Favreau.
I doubt it.
I don't know if this is true. This is all rumor from some fucking YouTube channel I was watching, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually a good choice, so there's no way that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. But I was like, a little fucking nugget of hope that might actually not be terrible if Favreau's the one behind it. But we all know it's going to be fucking terrible. Like, just
yeah, even Favreau can't fix it.
Although Disney's going to flat out lose one of their Star Wars shows because they can't get Gina Carrero back. And apparently the writer is just like, well, then I'm fucking out. See ya. I'm taking this story and I'm killing it. Or Carano, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Carano.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently the people that basically made that show are just going to fucking get rid of his show if they don't get her back, and she doesn't seem to want to go back. So, that might be dead.
Understandable.
Oh, yeah, no, I 100% think she shouldn't go back. I don't think she should.
And then you had fucking Pedro, like, who is just an absolute fucking turncoat that, like, turned his back on her faster than the fucking, like, uproar actually happened.
Yeah.
Like, was one of the first fucking people to start talking shit about her, even before it became, like, a big fucking thing, which, granted, it did that within, like, the first, like, 12 fucking hours.
But still...
He did it, he did it in, like, fucking 8.
Yeah, still kind of shitty for him. Well, and apparently, I never watched it, but apparently the Rough Bunch is just a cheap knockoff of Mandalorian and just did not go over well. So, like, they're losing...
What's the Rough Bunch?
The Rough Bunch was a bunch of, like, assassin, rogue-type thief characters, and then they all get caught up with this fucking little baby Yoda girl. I think it is.
Wow.
And
So,
Jesus.
I mean, it was like really fucking obviously like knockoff of the Mandalorian. I forget what they call her, but essentially it's like a bunch of ruffian mercenary types get wrapped up with this cute little adorable girl, and then they go on this fucking transformative journey together.
please tell me her name is Gree Girl. Since like the other one's name was like Grigu or Grigo.
Greedo.
No, not Greedo. Or fuck. God damn it! What's fucking Baby Yoda's name?
Oh, I never found out. I don't think. Grigu.
Grigu. Yeah.
Oh,
So
the Bad Batch.
Fucking, like,
the Bad
Grigo.
Batch, not Rough
Really?
Bunch.
I was fucking.
The Rough Bunch was a
making that up,
comic
dude.
thing from something entirely different. The Bad Batch, it's a cartoon from Disney.
Is it Star Wars?
It is Star Wars, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's okay.
I'm trying to find the
that's
character,
bad.
but I don't know. Oh, the girl's name is Omega or something. Omega or Omegan or something. It's really
Omegon?
dumb. Omegon, yes. Like I said, I've never watched the show, so I didn't really care. Yeah, I'm not finding like the characters, but whatever. It's basically like similar to fucking Mandalorian, except instead of just one guy, it's a group of mercenary type guys.
They have Dengar.
But then again, like the most recent trilogy was just a remake of the first trilogy. I mean, it was just the same shit, but everything was bigger.
Was it though?
Well, they took out all of the really
Like
interesting character development and fun story arcs and interesting exposition. But the basic plot line was exactly the same, just everything was bigger and more, so it was more dangerous. Like it wasn't the
And also
that's
didn't
not a
follow
moon,
the
that's a
laws of
space station. That's not a planet, that's a space station.
Oh, jeez.
And it doesn't blow up a planet at a time, it blows up a fucking sun at a time. It was pretty much the same shit. Except Rey was perfect from the get-go, and in the original trilogy, Luke was a total fuck-up pussy boy in the first, like, for most of the first part of the fucking set of movies, because he had to have that whole character arc. You can't just start him as the badass. That's not interesting to watch. That's boring. He's got to work for it. That and the blue fucking walrus milk. I don't think I'm ever going to forget Luke just sucking blue walrus milk straight from the teat. The fucking walrus monsters.
One of the many teats.
At some point, I'll have to get around and watch the last fucking movie, huh?
I would put that movie up with the final movie of Twilight for just how dumb the ending was. Although Twilight still edges it out and wins for the whole thing was a dream.
Yeah, that's some bullshit to end a whole fucking series of movies like that with. Yeah, they were just dreaming about what could have happened. None of it actually did. Isn't that fucking great, everybody?
Yeah, Star Wars was just like, oh no, it's been the original bad guy from the very first set of movies the whole time. So which is pretty close to it's been a dream, but not quite on that level. I'm going to assume Satan never watched Twilight.
I read the first book, watched the first two movies. I'm not doing anything more than that.
Oh, I read the first two books and I watched.
Don't worry, that's gay enough.
I know, right? Okay, and the only reason I read the fucking book in the first place is because I was dating this chick at the fucking time that kept calling me fucking Edward. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means. From fucking Twilight.
Turns
like,
out
okay,
it was a fucking grave insult, and you should have punched her in the face for it.
Yeah, I kind of got that by like chapter 3 of the book. I was like, this dude is rapey as shit.
Yeah, the fucking 100-year-old
What the
vampire
fuck?
that wants to
Like,
bang
why
a
do you think I'm
16-year-old?
Edward? Are you that like? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, what
I
was
know
that
you
whole
think
shit
it.
about?
I know you think it was a compliment, but it was not.
What was it that shit? Like, how is it romantic that this dude kept sneaking into her room and watching her sleep without her knowledge? At what point does that become a romantic thing? Because that to me was always like,
Oh, if the guy's hot,
that's
it's
a
romantic.
pretty big warning sign that you should probably call the police and make sure this guy can't find you anymore.
It's like
But
being
again,
compared to Christian Grey just because you have a fucking fetish. Nah, bitch, that dude's a fucking rapist and she's a fucking idiot.
Christian Grey?
From 50 Shades of Grey?
50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, yeah, I watched the first movie. Oh, that was fucking terrible.
No, dude, I read
watched
the first
that high
book.
as fuck knowing it was going to be awful at least. So.
I read the book. The movie actually...
I never read the fucking 50 Shades
The
of
movie
Grey
tones
before.
it down. Like the movie makes him less of a fucking creep than he actually is. In the book, she's sitting there saying no the first fucking time, and he's just like, "Fuck it, yeah!" And she's like, "I enjoyed that. You're an idiot, and he's a fucking rapist."
Yeah, that's really bad.
What the, like you're
'Cause
both
in the
in the fucking
movie-
wong.
Yeah, in the movie, it just
So,
comes down to,
so somehow it was like a consensual rape.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. In the movie, she was like sort of starting to get into the BDSM, and then like was like just one day was like, "Do your worst," and I was like, "That's really fucking stupid." And then he proceeded to do so, and she got mad and cried about it, and didn't want to talk to him anymore. And I was like, "Well, you fucking asked him. Like,
You
why
should
are you
have asked
mad?"
him to do like half his worst or something.
Yeah, like why did
Build
you
up
ask
to
him
the
to
worst.
fuck you like that if you didn't really want it? Like,
They not have safe words?
I know from everything I've heard from people that are genuine like BDSM people that's not. I mean, I would have assumed that's not how BDSM works, just from logical fucking deduction. But yeah, like,
No.
that's pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah,
I
it
applaud you
was
for being able to get
bad.
through that whole book, because I have seen excerpts, and I don't know how you fucking managed to read that.
Hey, it was easier than reading fucking Twilight. Her fucking goddamn! I swear Stephanie Meyer does not have more like a 5th grade education.
Did you like the part? I don't know if you got to the part where
Was it in the first book? Because that's the only fucking book I read.
Well, you saw 2 movies, right? I think in the second
Yeah.
movie is when Edward decides he's not going to date her, so she just lays down for like 6 months. like she just literally just stops doing anything, and this is applauded. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, she stops talking. People have to like care for her like for 6 months. And then he apologizes to her like he did something wrong by breaking up with her.
Right.
And then she's back to normal. And everybody is completely okay. Like, nobody has any like concerns.
I still like
anger from
the
the
explanation
6 months where she just laid there and
Twilight
did
being
nothing.
a thing. The entire story of Twilight is literally just one prepubescent girl deciding whether she wants necrophilia or bestiality.
That's a really good answer. That's very true. Actually, throughout the whole movie, the fucking wolf kid is... I mean, they're both terrible, not good choices, but he's slightly better. Like, he's a lot less rapey than the other one.
And when you're going for a romantic partner, less rapey is what you're looking for.
Yes. Less rapey. Well, keep in mind, by the end of the series, he had imprinted and was going to be like a lifetime mate with Bella's baby. That Edward apparently had one last fucking good shot up in the old pipes and knocked her up when they had sex the first time after they were married. So she had a vampire baby, and that's how she turned into a vampire. Do you want to know how the series ends?
That was a wonderful joke.
let me tell you how it ends. So, the bad vampires and the good vampires finally get down and just have a big fucking war. And there's this great battle scene where they're like shattering each other and fucking they're killing each other left and right. And then it all undoes. And it turns out Bella's baby can like project other people's thoughts, other vampires' thoughts into other vampires' minds. So the vampire that could see the future used the baby to project what would happen if they fought and that the bad guys would lose into the lead bad guy's mind. So then it was all a dream and they didn't actually fight and they don't actually fight. The bad guys just leave and everything's fine. And people paid to go see that fucking movie. Also, it was a really smart baby that could somehow understand all of this.
What the fuck was this?
Oh no! What did I miss?
Honestly, the intro to this was less cringy than the fucking song. I'm out. What the fuck?
Chicken and biscuits?
Jesus Christ, that was bad.
Oh! Oh, that person hit that titty hard. Oh, it's a titty smacking contest. What the fuck? When was there a titty smacking contest? That's fucking brilliant. I've seen the ass slapping contest. That shit was funny.
You ever seen the face slapping ones?
No, but that sounds good.
Yeah, they're like sitting. There's like a table between them, so there's a space.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they literally just keep slapping each other in the fucking face as hard as they can, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
Good shit, though.
Oh, I don't think I can take any more.
That song is so bad, you should be ashamed that you know it. I am now ashamed because I know it, and that's your fault. Fuck you.
No.
Gotta like chicken and biscuits. Christ.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta listen to those two songs she put up.
Oh, the ones I put up?
Well, the one you put up. I already listened to the Highway to Hell one.
Okay, yeah. No, it's just that one part. The rest of that, it's just, a regular fucking song, but...
I was like, I gotta listen to this one that Nacho put up too, because I'm sure that'll be a regrettably terrible fucking video.
No, you don't. I'm telling you, don't.
Yeah.
You will lose IQ by knowing it exists, let alone having fucking watched it.
Oh my god, he's put up multiple. He's a fan of this Colt Ford fella. Maybe we finally found Nacho's real identity. He's Colt Ford and he's just slumming it with us. Oh man. Oh, I think it's probably time to fucking put this train wreck to bed.
Good. At this point, do you even want to play any fucking Paladins or Conan or anything?
I might like log on and just check some stuff out on Conan and then like not really do much more than that. I'd be fine with playing Paladins if you want to, but if you're not interested, I'm not going to be disappointed.
Next time you go up to get lion cubs, you may want to put another torch and some clothes out there. because I did not move my bedroll.
Oh no. Oh, I found that out. I went out to get lion cubs today, and then I got there, and I was like, oh, there's really not a lot in here anymore. Where did all this shit go? I was like, oh well.
My bad.
I still had the water skin and the fucking healing potions. That's all I needed. I got back with 2 lion cubs, 2 tiger cubs, and 2 jaguar cubs.
Nice-oo.
Yeah. Actually, I don't need to log into Conan because I just put those animals in not long ago.
All right. Well, then I'll be right back because I'm about to switch over to the desktop.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I wouldn't mind a couple rounds of pallet. Oh, we should probably stop the stream.
I thought you did, dude.